anyone who wanted that sort of work done, that would be a little bit specific.
I mean, like anything, dig ditches,
Yeah.
manual
Yeah,
labor.
there's a couple of different ones, especially if you have crafting. They
Well, I don't. That's
can
why I
make
was
you
asking.
money.
Is
And
it-
it just is on a table, and it's non-specific of you go and make money. So you can flavor it however you'd want in those
Yeah.
cases.
There's always work to be done in a fantasy village for strong people.
There we go.
And I can just make myself big and get cats out of trees.
And if work slows down, you can put cats into trees.
Yes, exactly.
It's a circle of life.
Always keep myself in work.
Always be closing.
ABC, baby.
That's how you get
Coffee is for winners.
Yes. Alrighty, so now we have to resolve the end of the last adventure first, and Matt's not here yet either, so we'll figure out we'll jump him in when he gets here. So you guys defeated all the things that were in the enemy fortress, and looted and left, and then found Bruce Dog, who did not die. So the reason I did that is because I forgot that you had taken a feat to get a creature, and we just never put him on the map. So you theoretically, now you have to give up an action to get him to do anything, so I don't know if he would have been used in combat. But theoretically, you didn't get a whole lot, if/any use out of him, so it seemed fair for him to be dead, and you have to spend a week to retrain a new Bruce Dog. So that's why Bruce Dog was only wounded in the swamp, and is fine now.
So if I tell you that I was planning on retraining the feat, are you killing Bruce Dog?
Well, no. At that point, Bruce Dog would just go away. You'd set him free.
Yeah.
Because he would no longer be an animal, and that's fine. You can do that if you want. But that's your choice, rather than it be a penalty of a week to get back something that you had given up a resource for. And then you trekked back to the Ekujai village, and as they saw you. Runners report to them ahead of time because they have scouts out that know when the barrier dropped because they can go further than they could before. So the scouts run back and then they're looking for you. So they report back to the village as you're on your way. And there's a big party waiting for you. Princess Leia is there with medals. Makolo Mbembe is there.
My baby.
Shouldn't have said
Is
that.
he really there?
He's not there. No, he's a dinosaur,
God damn it.
They promise his medal is in the post. Whenever he shows up, he'll get it.
Yes.
He'll get it in the Postocene epoch.
Yes.
Right next to Pleistocene. And then you're welcomed into the village, and they say, "Welcome, friends. We are so happy to see you. You did a wonderful thing, and it only took you... Has it been over a month now?"
It has, unfortunately. The jungle is awful.
We were concerned about you. We wrote you off a couple of times.
The elephant people also have apparently been destroyed or moved on further.
We have heard this, yes. It is a sad thing. It's a bad time in the jungle. But we are happy that you are safe and back. Let's see. So, here we go. The Ekujai are actually, a lot of them are out on military missions right now, seeking out any other Cinderclaw enclaves to route them to make sure that their village and their lands don't suffer a second incursion. This also works for your benefit because it secures the Hunter Gate and helps to make sure that no Cinder Claws get through and assault Breach Hill. Now, the elves, the Ekujai, have a sacred gift to give you as a reward.
Ooh.
And it's a sacred star knife called Eclipse. And
Out of character for all of those star knife wielders.
Yes.
oh, it's a popular thing. People clamoring to get this. I'm a star knife expert. I trained in star knife. People keep giving it to me, and I keep giving them away. It's
It's like the second star knife we got.
Yeah.
It's the regift weapon of the century.
I smell the work of Desna.
Yes.
Is it really a fruitcake?
Keep that dreamer away from us.
Star knife is the fruitcake of Pathfinder 2. Yes. Now,
Anyone who has Marshall can wield one nowadays.
this is a magical +1 returning striking cold iron star knife. And whenever you score a critical hit with it, the target creature's eyes are plunged into darkness, and if it doesn't have dark vision, it's blinded for 1 round. Oh, critical hits. Let's segue into that real quick. I posted a message on the message board about this, something I discovered while perusing the Paizo forums. A natural 20 does not guarantee a critical hit.
Wait a minute, can I hear all animals?
A natural 20 indicates that whatever level of success or failure you have, it will be improved by 1 step.
And I'm just getting started.
So
too.
we still have to
Throwing a real
compare
big
natural
one.
20s to armor
Bet your
classes.
ride's gonna
In
look
other words,
sweet
if
and
you
white.
add 17 to your attack and roll a natural
Being a
20, it's still
douchebag.
only
Who
a
you calling
37.
douchebag?
If the target
Douchebag?
armor class
Oh,
you were
shut it,
going
you
for
winged
is a
rat.
38,
Dude, what?
that's not a critical
Calm
hit.
down.
It's a
Get in the car.
miss, but the nat 20 is going to bump it up
That's
to a
right,
hit,
Sally.
just a regular
Don't cry
hit.
to mama.
This means that iterative attacks are going to be less likely to cause critical hits than they currently have been. Fishing for that nat 20 will mean a miss will turn into a hit, but it will not mean a miss will turn into a critical hit. Similar to first edition Pathfinder, yeah, and that was actually the design intent that they were going for, and in fact the way it was
Maybe it's probably
worded,
best to
but
just leave the kernel in the car.
I and
Excuse me? Well, all the
10,000
windows
other
are
people
open.
didn't pay attention to it that way and just got
You
to say
think we
nat
like
20, woo!
We?
So this is going to mitigate some of the natural,
Because the
some of the
windows
critical
are
hits
open, that's some
that
sort of a
happen,
treat, huh? No, the dog's
which
coming
is
in.
a good thing because
Respect.
they're more likely to be rolled against you. Because in a combat, I have typically more monsters that are making attack rolls, while you guys have some people that are making attack rolls, some people are making skill checks, some people are casting spells, some people are doing various things. So it'll make the game a little less critical.
Yeah, baby.
And it'll also give you, I think, a more balanced choice. After you make your first or possibly second attack, with that third action, do you do something else or do you fish for that crit, knowing that it still might be a miss? You know, if we're fishing for a 20 now and we think it's a critical hit, there's kind of like, yeah, I'll go for it. Now it's like, I could do that, or I might have something else I can do that might be better.
Yeah, but it still bumps up a miss to a hit, though. So even if you're fishing, you're still getting a hit out of it.
No, not necessarily, because if it's a critical miss, it'll only bump up to a miss.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
If you roll a nat 20 and it's still a critical miss, it's time to walk away.
Well, but on your third iterative attack, where you're taking typically a minus 10 to that. So let's say you're adding 18, 20, 18 is 38, minus 10 is 28. That's potentially still out of the range of ACs at these levels, because Pathfinder ACs and attack rolls, they scale quicker and higher than I think first edition.
612, Chris.
What happened?
Spilled.
Down your cleavage?
No.
Then who cares?
True story.
I can't even mark you for that.
I made it 12 minutes.
Did you switch to no, still doing the AZIT?
I'll switch
Practicing.
to White Claw.
That's right. All right. So now back to Eclipse.
So Star Knife Home.
It's called Eclipse. It has an ability. You can activate it as an action with a command once per day, and its blades will glow like starlit night sky, causing it to shed light as a torch until you deactivate it as a single action, which has the concentrate trait.
Glow stick.
You can also, as a reaction, you can activate with an envision 3 times a day. When you attempt a stealth check to hide or sneak, but you haven't rolled yet, you absorb light, gaining a +2 status bonus to the stealth check. Now, these are all cool things, but probably not enough to make someone say, "Hey, I want a star knife." It does something else, and this is the part that makes it like they've taken a
The wow factor.
weapon that no one wants and then given it this. It is the key to
Another portal.
Dreamgate. Yes.
Ooh. Oh, of course it's Dreamgate.
It's the key to another Ayudara found in Alceta's ring called Dreamgate, the portal associated with the goddess Desna, obviously. They have protected this portal key as well as the hunter's arrowhead, but they do not know where the other portal keys for Alceta's ring might lie today. And since you have secured the ring and foiled Belmazog and her minions, they gladly entrust you with this second magical key to the Ayudara. Now, they don't possess the other Ayudara keys any longer, but they can describe them to you. So this should be valuable information. Yep.
For bookkeeping, if nobody else wants the star knife, I can make use of it.
Okay.
Okay. I will take Eclipse, unless somebody else actually would want to use it.
I already have a star knife that I don't use. So I am all set.
What'd they say? They said they already had one. Ooh, rude. Fine, you don't want the charred dirt. We'll take it back.
The funny thing is, even clerics of Desna don't use star knives.
Actually, they do if you put it with simple duplicity or simple, I forget the name of it. It bumps it to a D6 instead of a D4.
They carry it with them. They just feel foolish trying to use it when everybody else is carrying a 3-foot-long sword.
What you
Oh,
got?
it doesn't matter to them. I got a toothpick.
What's the hunter's arrowhead?
That's the one that someone has that.
That was Valeros, but he was kind of still technically here, so it was just kind of in limbo.
Okay, so someone should have that, preferably an archer.
I vote Najia.
I am the archer.
Oh, here. I want to do this real quick. And what page? Oh, 72. Okay. Things I should have done already. What are my choices here? I can do that. I could put it up as a picture, but that just makes it harder for you. So we'll do it. Oh, I could do it this way. I'm now narrating everything I do. And then he did say, I saw a Kids in the Hall best 5 skits today. I never really watched Kids in the Hall. Not that I had anything against them. They just
What's your cup of tea?
I think I was doing other stuff at the time, like going out and drinking and shooting pool.
Hey, Dave Nelson.
Yes, I actually, he's one of my favorites.
I used to watch Kids in the Hall because of him and Michael Ian. I can't think of his last name. But yeah.
Michael Ian Hunter, Michael Ian Smith.
Scott, I think, but I can't be sure.
Oh, speaking of Scott, in a weird segue, Space Force starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
And John Malkovich is in it.
Oh God.
Yes, he plays the scientist.
I want John Lithgow in it too.
Oh, that'd be too much to ask for. I don't. We'd just explode with delight.
It would be wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And so save, and I will so you guys can see Eclipse, and then I'll also. Oh, it's already in everyone's journal. So Paul, if you ever want, you can. I've got it in two forms. I've got the picture saved, and then I copied the text. So you could copy and paste any portion of that you want.
Okay. I also found it on Nethys, but I'm going to try and.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw it on Netflix too.
The
It
actual
did good.
the actual magic item?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they were importing stuff specific to adventures.
I know. I've been staying away from it now after I accidentally saw it. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it.
Okay, so Matt's going to be late. Something. Well, we know you're late, Matt, because you sent that 10 minutes after we started. He's some family thing came up, so he'll be coming in late. All right, so there's that. They give you that. Oh, the other one for Hunter's Gate. We're probably going to need that. Well, fine. Don't tell me. Magic items, magic items. There we go. The Hunter's Arrowhead. So I'm going to do, Aileen, for you what I just did for Paul with the Hunter's Arrowhead, so you can have that. See, save directly. Add handout. I tasked Candy with looking at a new virtual tabletop. Was just completed and announced from the makers of I forget what it's one of the virtual tabletops that's been around for a while, but they just show to everyone. Okay, Aileen, there's the Hunter's Arrowhead, and same deal. I've got a picture of it and I've got text, but. And I apologize. That should have been something that I remembered previously, because that would have been beneficial to you during the campaign.
Yeah, very.
But we can we'll blame what's his name,
Yes.
rather than me. I'll play politics and say it had nothing to do with me. It was the other guy. It's I forget the name of the virtual tabletop, but this is their newest. Foundry, but they make something else. They make one of the virtual tabletops that we actually looked at, and it was interesting. But it was you had to connect via port forwarding and IP address and all this kind of stuff. In this new one, there's nothing for anyone else to buy. The person running the game buys the software, and everyone else can connect for free, and they connect via web browser. But they just punch in a destination. So rather than it being hosted on a server, it just goes over the interwebs and gets hosted here. So it's one level of internet connectivity that's removed. Anyway, we're taking a look at it. We're just seeing what kind of stuff it has to offer. It looks kind of cool. I don't know. I've spent a bunch of money on Roll20 at this point, but I'm not thrilled with it. There's some basic things that it doesn't do well, especially like the drawing portion. Is kind of it's rather unforgiving if you make a mistake. And sometimes Control Z works, and sometimes you just have to. Well, I can't even select it as an item, so I have to get rid of all the pictures that I've created, and it's a pain. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So you've been given. You now have 2 items that unlock gates. Oh, and they said the party. So someone sent the Ekujai some bobblehead dolls. It's Gerard Pendergrast, and a copy of his latest book, How I Did It in the Mwangi Alone. Mm. And it talks about all of his adventures and how he single-handedly disposed of a fake cult that someone had erected, a temple that did not belong there, that some charlatans had put up, and he found the capstone, the pillar stone, holding the whole thing up, and dug it out with his bare hands, causing it to collapse.
Is he Rudy Kloopenkloo?
He is this world's Rudy Klumpenklug, yes. Now,
I don't know where he is.
I think that's very unfair to his brother.
I know. No mention of his brother either.
no, his brother's a silent partner.
Speaking of his brother, can I ask the elves to help us collect the poor frozen people so I can fix them when the time comes?
So you want to go back out in the jungle? Because I will roll for random encounters.
No, I don't want to do that to the party.
Okay. Because so there's power vacuum, right? Once the evil thing leaves, we learned this in nation building too. This is that you get rid of the warlord, and then it allows for things like the possibility of democracy and things like that. It also allows for individual little warlords and poppy growers and all these other things to come into play. That you can't just leave a power vacuum there. You have to manage it. So now that the cinder claws are gone, some native creatures will probably return to the area, which will be less evil. Possibly just neutral, just creatures, but they will be things that people going through the jungle will have to deal with.
Holy Mbembe has a whole tribe.
So other portal keys that they're describing to you. There is a magic chisel that opens Dusk Gate. There's a magic gem that opens Jewel Gate. There's a magical piece of amber to open Venge Gate. And a magical flower to open Lotus Gate. Now, Lotus Gate, you can put some of these words together with symbols you saw on the portals. Lotus Gate is the destroyed one, the flower portal that had been sort of collapsed. So that one's got other issues going on other than just needing a magical key to open it.
I'm sorry, that was so magic chisel for the what gate?
Dusk.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then after the magic.
Oh, I'll send it. I got it all written.
Okay.
Now, other than that, they throw you a party. The Ewoks come out and sing Jub Jub. You have roast loin of C-3PO for dessert. Do you want to do anything while you're still here with the Ekujai, or do you want to, say thank you and the next morning boogie back home?
Can they officiate a wedding?
Yeah.
Nothing fancy?
No. Why? Who's getting married?
Nadja and Miklos.
Oh, you're not. Yes. Our apologies. You seemed similar to. Wait, no, you wasn't Dragon.
It's the brother.
The brother. Yes.
That was my brother.
Family resemblance.
Yeah, McCollum and Mbembe stood her up.
You people all look alike to us. And so they'll marry you, absolutely.
Woo!
They'll do it now. They say now, hold each other's hands. and consume the holy fruit of matrimony, and they each give you a pepper.
Oh no!
All
Don't
right,
do it.
we're doing it.
It's okay. I can cone a cold you if the pepper's too much.
How it feels
You
to chew
regret it.
fast gum.
It's like a Mentos commercial. So yes, you are married. Congratulations, Mazel Tov.
Ooh, my name didn't even change.
Yay!
Hey, neither did mine.
You don't have to change the monograms on the towels.
Yep.
Perfect.
Sparkles in the air.
Now, is there a cousin waiting in the wings just in case?
Probably, yeah.
If all else fails, then dad.
Oh,
Wow. Black Widow Menagia.
I was just thinking we're tracking a killer known as the Black Widow. Miss Debbie. Okay, so next day you want to head back?
I'm just do the. I could try have any formulas, my magic item formulas that are up for sale.
They don't have any magic item formulas now.
Oh, okay, it's covering that.
Do they know where Macaulay Mbembe is?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's
I
gonna
want
get
to
there.
make sure he's protected.
Yep. No, they know he is a great they call him the great spirit walker of the forest,
Yes.
which is ironic because he leaves footprints all over the place. He's about as far as you can get from a spirit, but they believe that he possesses a great spiritual connection to the Mwangi expanse.
Ooh.
Oh.
Chris, I had to step away for a moment. I had a phone call come in. I just couldn't tell you before because it was a rush.
Uh-huh.
So I'm back now. It was the post office. They screwed me over this week.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, they even the guy at the post office was calling me couldn't understand why things happen like they did. So
What's Dad of War?
God of War.
Dad.
The fourth one, he's a dad.
Oh.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know that.
They call his son Boy.
Well, that's appropriate. Okay, so back to Breach Hill.
I guess so.
All right.
Thank them all.
Do they have arrows?
Yes.
Can I have arrows?
You can have arrows.
Yay!
How many arrows can I have?
You can have a quiver full of arrows.
Thank you.
Before leaving, I noticed that the wizard that was in our party, who seems to have split off, received a wonderful bag. Do they happen to have a craftsperson who I could pay to transcribe from?
Who was that got the bag?
That was our wizard.
Daigle.
Oh, Daigle.
I don't know if it was a pile of loot or if they had crafted it themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
I don't know if that's something that they gave him or if that's something he took as a level appropriate magic item.
That was a part of the up to 4th level magic items.
That was the gift.
What do you mean that was the gift?
We all got gifted magic items from them when we left.
Right. That was an in-game way of allowing you to have magic items appropriate for your level.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't. So no, he's.
Oh, okay. So it was just a loot pile. It wasn't crafted from the town. Understood.
Yep. That was a choose an item that you want, and he chose that. So that stays with him.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was wondering about the shop thing.
Oh, I was just looking for the recipe.
Yeah.
For the formula. Sorry.
Although that is something that you could get in Breach Hill.
Oh, good.
Because Breach Hill is a level 4 settlement.
Woo.
Common items of level 4 or below and uncommon items of level 2 or below are available, either the items themselves or the formulae you can purchase in Breach Hill.
Oh, that's so much easier now.
It is now, knowing that.
Yes, they stretched level out to mean more things and tie into more mechanics. So Yes, back to Breach Hill. All right, you arrive back in Breach Hill. It is just as you left it, little over a month ago.
Can I say hi to my pups?
Yeah, you can say hi to your pups. Now, at this point, this is where we start talking about downtime activities and what you want to accomplish. And I posted what I believe is a complete list of things that you can do with downtime on the message boards. I also included the cost of living. So I'll pop that link right here in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. So you're going to see several things here. You're going to see a cost of living. Now you have to pay your cost of living at the moment because Citadel All-Terrain is not livable. It's not fixed up enough to the point where you can stay in it.
I thought we had. Oh, are we missing one more thing?
Well, the goblin is not there any longer. The goblin did not keep up with things while you were gone. Now you had a major domo. I think you appointed.
That was Candy.
Candy was the major domo.
Yep, and also the town said we'd get 200 gold each.
For what?
For going into the Malangi expansion. Always go to the gate.
Did they?
Yeah, well, before we left. Town Hall told us like 200 gold each.
Oh, to go where they were, to find out where they were coming from and
yeah, all that.
Oh, okay, I didn't remember that either.
Well, we're just gonna double check. Aileen, you got that on your thing?
I was not playing at that time.
When it comes to dollars and cents, you go to Alexis. She's counting those pennies.
Yes, 200 gold pieces per character.
Did me and Miklos get it even though we weren't here?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Yay.
Wow.
Well, because they had a portion set aside for Daigle's and whoever else wasn't here, and young. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, Diana.
Doesn't matter.
They're not appearing in this film.
Oh, I kept my promise. I still have her ashes.
You still have rashes?
Her ashes. I promised to bury her in the Castle All-Terrain.
When did you burn her?
We burned her like when we were still in the mining camp.
Okay. Oh, I remember you saying something about that. You know, there wasn't much left of the body, right? Because Bill sort of consumed it when he came out of her.
Yeah, it was just enough so I could bury her.
I don't know, Bill. Did you completely consume Diana? Because the body was there for a while.
Gross.
Can we put you in a deep dark hole where you can sit with some rotting remains for a period of time to fulfill the demand that you be buried? We can bring you back up.
All right, he just desiccated her, which made her easier to burn.
Cordyceps? Cordyceps? What are the fungi that control things?
Wait, what was it now?
There's the fungi that take over insects and control them. Oh God, there's a need for them.
Oh, yep, the ones that make the zombie ants and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that what Bill was, just controlling Diana for that whole time.
No, but he was just yeah.
I was kidding, Chris.
Yeah. No, he wanted to come out of her like a chest burster style, but you guys, it didn't work out that way. As I said, we've got the schedule of downtime and the things you can do. Now there are many things you can do with your time. Some of them require other things that you have to make sure those are available first, and then there's the basic functions of cleaning Castle All-Terrain, Citadel All-Terrain. Citadel All-Terrain is not livable until all of the basic repairs are completed. And in fact, the upgrades to Citadel All-Terrain can't be completed until the basic repairs are completed.
So what are the ones that we have left?
I think we cleaned it. We trying to remember.
Well, cleaning it was going to take 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff. We got 2 things done, and then we were stuck the stonemason part because we ran out of money and time.
Oh, let's see.
I know we haven't fixed the collapsed stairs.
No, we had that. Battlements, I think, was next.
Well, you needed a stonemason for clearing the courtyard.
Yeah, I remember we had a stonemason.
Did you?
Yeah, maybe that was the only one that we had. Was
Well, I remember
and made it not leak. Is that the general repairs?
I remember hiring a woodworker for one really good big thing.
You can't do the big things until you do the basic things, Alexis.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the basic things. I'm not talking about the upgrades.
Yeah, I don't think we got much further than having the roof or the area cleared out and not leaking. I think that was about it because we were worried that the goblins and we ran out of money.
Yeah, I think we finished general repairs and then we're at building battlements, rebuilding battlements.
That's what you think, huh? Let's see.
I don't even know if we did the clean.
We did because I remember I critically succeeded on finding a woodworker.
Oh, but the basic clean.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's an 8-day basic clean, but then for the woodworker, that was like general repairs.
Yep. I think Daigle was handling clearing the courtyard.
14 days did happen. The general repairs did occur.
Okay.
As I found my notes. So, the battlements, however, have not been started yet. So at this point, you guys can discuss among yourselves what you want to do, and then tell me, and we'll resolve it. Some things are going to be set aside to take a certain number of days, some weeks, some longer. You tell me what you want to do, and we'll figure out how it happens.
I am spending a week retraining.
So you're going to need a teacher.
Yes.
Okay. So, and what do you want to retrain?
I will retrain Animal Companion and take Twin Takedown instead.
And is that the same type of feat?
Yeah, it's a level 1 Ranger feat.
Okay. Najir, retrain Animal Companion. Bruce Dog dead.
Dead? No, I'm adopting him out.
He growls and nips at everyone else.
Oh.
He's a golden retriever. He's perfect.
The Goldie? Yeah, no, they are. They're like just cuddly lumpkins.
That's why he was so bad at his job.
That's fair.
There's an alligator over there. Bruce Dog just says, "Hello, alligator. Can I?"
My tail's wagging.
Tail's wagging. You're a scaly kind of dog, aren't you? Okay, so there's that. Naji's going to retrain. And that is going to require a ranger trainer. Is there a ranger trainer in town?
If someone needs help getting in contact with someone, I can have access to Send now, so I can ask for someone to help.
Is the ranger trainer named Walker?
Who are you going to ask to help?
I'm just saying, like, if they need to get in contact with someone, I have access to Send now, so I can ask anyone around the world.
Yeah, but you need to know.
You have to know who you're talking to, though.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's someone in our list that we know.
Everyone you know is here.
Nekataya.
Nekataya, yep. Probably should have asked her before you left if she wanted to come.
Was she
I
a
could ask her
ranger?
now.
I don't think I could have stayed there a week.
Also, the 2 guys you married, possibly.
You're up to 4 guys now?
Oh, Lord.
Does
Can we call
McCollum a
McCollum?
medbay count for bonus?
Can we call him? I miss him.
So, Aruna, you getting in touch with the Ekujai?
Yeah, I'll get in touch with them if we need a ranger.
You need a ranger. Okay, so. um. Yeah. It would take several weeks to a month for any of them to get there because they won't use the Hunter's Gate. They have a long history of fearing Dahak's wrath, and even though you have passed through it, they will not.
Could I go back to them to train for a week?
Yes. So, let's see. Retrain. Oh, there we go. 502. That's why I put references pages there. To make it easier on myself.
Then Bruce can live with them.
They will train you in the ways of twin takedown for no fee.
Oh, sweet.
You will only have to pay. As a matter of fact, they will take care of you. You have no cost for that week.
All right. Will they take Bruce in?
And they'll take Bruce in, yes.
Perfect.
All right, so that's,
See y'all in a week.
That's what Naji's doing for a week. Anyone else want to do anything?
Arun, you can do crafting and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because I have Dryaна's old breastplate with the +1 rune in it. So could you take that out and put it into my armor?
Sure.
Well,
Yeah,
that takes a day.
Oh, it takes a
Do we
day?
have any other runes that need moving?
Possibly the return rune from the star knife.
If you mess with that star knife.
No, the other one.
The other one? Okay. Yeah, you don't want to mess with a named magic item. You will demagic it.
Oh, no,
Are
I
you
wouldn't mess with that
taking
one.
the useless one from me before I go?
Yeah, I'll take the other one from you.
You could even do it when you get back if that's the.
Yeah, I'm only gone a week.
Presuming Dahak doesn't show up.
Yes.
Yeah, like, does Mikolos have any range weapons on him, like a javelin?
No, but I can buy one.
Yeah, because, like, I'm thinking, like, I have, with the return ruin, the thing it does is, it's like Thor's hammer. You throw it and it comes back to you.
Huh.
So you'd always have a range weapon if you, like, if things are out of your reach.
Here, let me look at the weapons real quick.
Could I throw out my hammer?
That would hammer work too, as long as it has the throne property.
I don't think my actually has
Possibly too, if I study it in reverse engineering, I could obtain the formula and be able to create one myself.
Chris.
I don't think that is that something you can do.
Yes,
it is,
but she'd have to dismantle it and has a chance of destroying it.
Ah, excellent.
Chris, is there somewhere I can go to in town to get these 2 magic swords identified?
I took one of the magic swords from the last place.
So you guys are probably the highest level people that can identify magic items.
Can I go to one of my party members?
Sure. Who's got the best chance of identifying something? Because it only takes 10 minutes.
I got a 12.
I got. Don't ask me first to check things in Arcana, but in religion I have a 17.
I'll go to Paul's character, Chris, because at least I know you're 12.
I don't know. I
Jesus,
kind
though.
of
Alexis has the better chance.
horribly injured you previously.
Arun has the better chance with a plus 17 because you can use.
I would order
can.
that.
Chrissy, now I took one of the swords from the dragon room, right?
I think I still had one though, but there were multiples
okay.
there. There were multiples. That's why
Yeah, it was another sword.
there was a bunch of them. Remember?
Did you guys account for the encumbrance?
I did. Yes, I have the encumbrance with me.
Yes.
I got the rum because of my beats and stuff. So
All right. And what do you, Alexis? What are you at again?
17 for religion. I took the weird shield that we didn't figure out yet.
What level do you have in religion?
Expertise.
That's level +4. And what's your intelligence modifier?
It's not intelligence, religion, it's wisdom.
Religion's wisdom. Okay. So you got to play. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is a that's a +1 striking longsword.
can I ask one of who is a mender or who is somebody that can remove a rune from something and put it on something else?
Arun can do that.
Arun, could you pull one of these +1 longsword one runes off so I can put it on and put it on my hammer, please?
By the way, at this point, nothing has happened. So, Arun, you haven't done any repairs or changed anything yet. The only thing that's happened is Nadia has left.
Okay.
So you have to tell me the things you want to do, and then we will resolve them. So as of right now, it's just been discussion about it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be going to Arun to get that transferred over, and then all else I'm going to do is work for labor or whatever, just backbreaking work because big man.
Okay. So I'm just going back there.
All right. So bills. Or what are you using to earn income, Ryan? Okay, very good. Bill.
What else do we need moving over? Because I can also craft.
Are you an? Okay, yeah, you're moving stuff.
Well, or I can be like Ryan and just make money during the time so that we can afford other things.
Yeah, I definitely could use the help with moving things around.
But the other thing too, since we're in downtime-ish things, is maybe we can start getting portions of the Citadel rebuilt. I'm only trained in crafting, so if not to say Arun's going to dedicate. Well, I mean, if she spends a day, then that's one day that we can't use towards fixing something in the Citadel.
Okay.
I'm not sure that that's true. I mean, to start, we'd need to hire a mason that we don't have money for right now.
Well, it's either
because we do have 200 each if we wanted to compile that. I don't know who's the money person at the moment who could tell us what funds we have to repair.
Let's say, if anything, before I run off, I can confirm the battlements are getting rebuilt before I start moving things around and doing the shuffle.
Well, they're currently
if
not.
we work, either we kind of like just throw money at that one, but with Arun being gone for a week, we've got a week to play around with. So at least if we go ahead and designate, okay, let's do something this week. And if we can do these things simultaneously, if we don't have to do them in consecutive order,
yes,
then that way we can just say, okay, well, let's do this, this, and this. We got 3 things sort of halfway done too.
I missed something. Where was Arun going?
That's what I want to know. Arun's not leaving. Nadia's leaving.
Nadia leaving, yeah.
Yeah. No,
get what I mean. We got a week.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what do we have to move around for runes at the moment, because each of those just takes a day.
Yeah, the +1 out of the old breastplate into my studded leather armor would be 1, and then I think
so 2 runes to move so far.
Wanted another one?
Yeah, the return rune from the star knife we found with the trick dog lair. That was a +1 strike. Well, no, it's +1 return, I think. Yeah, return is definitely one of them. +1 is the up in the air. I'm forgetting.
So 3.
Then not Nicholas. Willem wanted move the +1 striking from the sword to his hammer.
That was the first one, so still 3.
Oh, okay. Moving the star return rune to a barbarian weapon.
Or adding it to? Isn't that just 10 minutes? No, you're transferring straight to. So that's the same one. Because you're transferring between items. There's no intermediary. There's no removing unless you have crafted the holding rune.
Don't forget there is a cost associated with transferring runes. Right, Alexis?
Yeah, there is. It's like half the price.
10%.
Okay.
Okay, still those 3 runes. So that's just 3 days of time that's going on to that. So we don't have full weeks of time. So
Yeah.
If you're potentially going to be working on those, should I go and try to get the stonemason and work on repairs that way?
Sure.
You want to shoot for 3 stonemasons?
I'm not sure that another stonemason adds anything to the to mine. I don't know who else has expert craft.
Yeah.
What I want to do is work on like 3 things at once, maximize our time. So like we could repair, we could at the very least get, let's see, training hall, quartered nail, or records room. So if we get 3 stonemasons, we can have each of them along with a set of organized workers.
You can't do any of that stuff until all the basic repairs are completed.
I thought they were.
No.
No. I think we're missing, and correct me if I'm wrong, clean battlements and collapsed stairs and crumbling wall.
Correct.
So we have that. Clean, I'm meaning, is an easy one that just takes time for somebody to do. The other ones also require a expert or better in crafting, which essentially the town, I don't know whether could provide.
Well, it's either that or a stonemason.
No, that's in addition.
No, it's with the.
So crafting expert, specialty crafting, or hired stonemason, and
and organized work.
Yeah, so like for the battlements repair, you need either someone that's an expert in a craft, with the specialty crafting of stonemasonry, or a hired stonemason. So that's one or the other.
Oh.
And you need organized workers.
Okay.
So in other words, if you have an expert stonemason in the party, you don't need to hire a stonemason. If you don't, then you need to hire a stonemason.
Oh, so the punctuation's in the wrong place.
Quite possibly, yes.
Oh, that makes more sense now. I thought it was both.
Or that the or is for hired stonemason and organized workers.
No, the organized workers are needed in addition to.
Possibly, I could go into town and hire us a stonemason because I'm really good at talking to people. If not, if I'm busy, then probably Bromley should, since he might be more diplomatic as well.
He's not here at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, is anyone an expert stonemason in the party?
No, I'm an expert laborer, so I could do manual labor.
Okay, so then the requirements for the battlements, the stairs, and the walls would be to hire a stonemason and to have organized workers.
Would I be part of the organized workers as a laborer, or is that just a general description of?
Yeah, it's a general description of a bunch of guys to do some work.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe I'm.
So the only thing I could do with my laborer skill, right, part of my background would be to try to earn some income with it. I couldn't put that skill to use on rebuilding the castle.
Not to any great. No, because that's your background. You're what, an expert laborer?
Yes.
You could help out. That you still need a bunch of laborers.
Yeah. Okay.
We could
Maybe-
throw money at it because, like, organized workers, not organized specialists, but organized workers, it's just a gold piece per day.
1 gold piece per day is correct.
So that's
Oh.
the thing. We're just going to throw money at this, money and time. What I want to do is kind of get things going. So if the only thing, if we've got to finish the battlements and basic clean, like I thought the repair crumbled walls was a basic repair thing too. Like we can do that at the same time.
That is a basic repair. Yes, sorry. The crumbled walls is the building of additional rooms is not.
So the crumbled walls, once we so crumbled walls, there are 3 areas, 8 days each. Well, one of those is the training room. So once we build up that wall, the Naja doesn't have to go off somewhere for a week. We can start retraining in the training room.
No, that's actually not true. You have to then build the training facility.
Yeah.
Which will take 40 days for the training room.
Okay.
And we wouldn't have
I
the
had to
person
leave because I
show up.
needed. Yeah, I
You
needed
need
a
a ranger
ranger.
anyway.
So how about this? Oh, and there's Matt. You haven't missed anything, Matt. We're planning. Day 1. Let's say day 1. Day 1, Nadja leaves. What else happens? Bill goes to earn some income.
Hey,
Arun,
guys.
how much? Hey
So-
Matt, Arun, how much do I owe you to put this rune into my armor?
So can I have a check on page 2 of
math
Ruling
was-
Castle
yep.
All Terrain?
Page 2 of Ruling Castle All Terrain.
I think I'm missing the pages or the page in the
What specifically are we looking at?
the exact wording of the actual basic repairs
For all of them, or
for the basic repair rebuild battlements. For
okay,
instance,
talking about the requirements?
yeah, for the expert craft, specialty crafting, or hired stonemason organized workers.
Yes, you need either someone who's an expert in stonemasonry, or
There's no such thing, so that's why I'm trying to figure out what the actual wording of it.
what do you mean? There's no such thing? There's no such thing as stonemasonry?
You can take specialty crafting stonemasonry, that feat,
Uh-huh.
or hired stonemason, but there's also the expert craft,
Oh, okay.
which
So
is a separate item. And I'm wondering, is that a separate person that needs to be dedicated to?
no. So that would be one or the other. So you either need, I see that's my mistake. I didn't realize it was a feat. You either need someone who's an expert in crafting, someone who has the specialty crafting stonemasonry feat, or hire a stonemason.
Ryan,
And then
Can we
hire.
hire 7th level stonemasons?
Oh yeah. What's up, Ryan? Ryan has a question. I think Aileen was responding yes. What? Question mark? Question mark? And you already have. You have asked a question. So moving on. I when multiple people type at the same time. I can see everyone who's typing. I don't know what's going to come out first. Maybe the answer will come up before the question. Ryan's trying to find a stonecutter feat. Where is it? I have no idea. Sounds
Could be like the specialty crafting alchemy, specialty crafting.
Yeah, it's specialty crafting focusing on stonemasonry. So it is the specialty crafting feat that I think just requires trained. You get a +2 to that, but I'm mostly trying to figure out: do we need to hire a stonemason and have an expert?
I think it's just either or.
Well, but I don't know that any of them are sufficiently skilled in crafting. That because that's my next question.
yeah. It's
Because we only have 2 people.
page 266, Ryan. Well, do we have someone who's an expert in crafting?
I
Yes.
Okay, so if you have an expert crafter, that is going to oversee that particular operation, then all you need is the general laborers.
Oh. Oh, because it's saying if you just have train, then you need stonemasonry.
No. It's a so you either need, specifically for rebuild battlements, for example, a crafting expert, or someone with specialty crafting stonemasonry, or hire a stonemason. One of those three.
Okay.
And organized workers.
Okay. So then if Arun's going to be moving over the runes for the during the first day, then I suppose I would be going to try and corral workers so that I can start on the next movement for that.
Okay. So Mac is going to organize labor?
And then again,
God.
I don't know what pool of money we currently have for general everything.
I don't know if you have a general everything pool.
Because I know that I forget who was in charge of money previously, but I know that we have a.
Diana.
I thought it was being split up.
It was kind
It
of
was
split
not
up.
split up on the time. I haven't received essentially any gold since we went through the portal.
Okay. So who was keeping track of party gold, if anyone? Okay, there you go.
It wasn't me, and therein lies the problem.
There was a lot of shuffling happening during the jungle adventure.
All right. So, well, you got the 200 that you were just given.
I also got a pouch of clean gold 20 gold nuggets, if that helps.
I thought you were gonna say clean underwear.
No.
Good.
So I'm going to give you a suggestion. Don't do party gold. When you find stuff, split it up. Everyone keep track of their own gold.
Yeah.
I think that'll need to happen going forward.
Otherwise, stuff is getting lost.
Yep. Well, and we've had that problem before, given that we've split it with individuals who've then disappeared.
Well,
or had them mule it.
And exactly right. Yes, and if they disappear with their share, that's fine and proper, and they should actually go with their share. So yeah, when you get treasure, it should be split up. It's not that hard to do. All right. So Max organizing labor. I'll go this way. Arun, what are you doing on day one?
Day one, when Nadia leaves, I'm gonna transfer the ruin over the +1 armor ruin onto his hide.
And where did that come from?
From Diana's breastplate. He saved it.
And to whose hide?
My studded leather armor.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. So hide. Okay. To Miklos studded leather. All right. Now that takes how long?
I think Max said a day.
And the cost in the book on page 581, type 1 +1 armor potency, level 5, price is 160, so 10% of that would be 16, and I'll pay the fee.
Yep.
Or the cost.
Very, very cool. That is fine. Transfer rune. So craft meet the following requirements. Critical. It's just one of those things that exists in 7 places in the book. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, here we go. The craft activity has to be the same form. That's what we're not swapping, so that doesn't matter. Okay. Right. Okay. It's one day to transfer a transfer rune. So day one, you're trying to transfer that rune. So that's going to require a crafting check.
Okay.
That uses the craft activity. Downtime manipulate.
Oh, and you can discount it the normal way.
Woo! And also, we had the heroes discount from the town. I don't know if that counts though.
It depends on what the wording is. Let's see. What the price is the runes price. No, because you're not buying anything from the town in this case.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe a rune stone, but
Yeah, just leave it at 10% for now.
yeah.
All right. And did you make your crafting check?
No, yeah, I was just waiting on you. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oop. Oh wait, no. There you go. I'm gonna re-roll that with some gold.
Not a book reroll. Why wouldn't you use a book reroll?
Oh, they're right. There's a book re-roll. I'll do that instead.
Okay. Exactly what you need.
Woo.
Yay.
Oh, and to finish off my portion.
Oh man.
Well, that's only adding a 4.
All right. What do you should? This is your You're doing what? Diplomacy?
Yeah, they're messing. Yes. So I add 9 beyond that, so it's 21.
Oh, 9 beyond that.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
And it's a DC 13.
Yeah, so that is a success. So you organize labor for the full duration of a repair, and for which repair is this going to be for?
I believe the next one down. Oh, you know what? Well, I don't think we have the funding currently to take us all the way through for rebuilding the battlements at the moment, so I'm going to be focusing on the collapse. I think the collapse stairs would be the most helpful.
Well, here's like I've been doing some math. So for the battlements, it's going to be it's going to take 28 days to do it. But I just want to throw money at it. So for battlements, it's going to take 28 days. Every organized worker, it's a gold piece per day. So it's 28 gold pieces. Now, there's only two.
So it's just bundled up once you have the organized workers to 10 gold for supplies and organized workers a day.
Where are you getting that from, Paul?
I thought it was page 3.
Down towards the end, there's the hired workers.
Each upgrade activity costs 10 gold points per workday for supplies, as well as any wages paid to organized specialists.
Oh, yes. Okay, I see, yeah.
Oh, so 10 gold for supplies as opposed to 1 gold for supplies?
That's for upgrade activities, Paul.
Oh, are these not considered upgrade activities?
These are basic repair activities.
Oh, my bad. I don't think I have that page.
Well, it's the same page where it's the previous page.
Oh, I don't have 2 in my handouts.
No. Did I not put the full PDF up there? Sounds like something I do.
Well, I know a bunch of it you've intentionally blanked out for good reason.
Yeah, but that should just be the Star Knife info. So we've got administer. Yeah, no, it's at the bottom of. It's listed as page 73 on the bottom right.
Oh, is it in the boards? Is that?
Yeah, I just downloaded it from the message board. Should have been the same one that I emailed out, but.
Yeah, I'm having no dice for it. So I'll go with whatever other people are calculating then, because then maybe we do have enough to go.
Yeah, because so the battlements will take 28 days and will cost 28 gold.
Well, it's 28 gold for the workers, but then a stonemason has to be along with them. Funny enough, stonemasons, it's 5 silver.
Hold on. You have an expert crafter.
Yeah, so if he's wanting to do that alongside me doing the rebuild collapse stairs? Because he's saying he wants to do all of these in
Oh no! All right. I thought you were going to be the one that. All right. So hold on a second. Mac, you have hired a labor force. I understand your calculations, Mark. But Mac, who did you hire a labor force for? What are
rebuilding the collapse stairs?
Rebuilding the collapse stairs. Okay, that's going to be for which set? There's 3 collapse stairs. The courtyard to the battlement is going to take 4 days. The stairs to the courtyard is going to take 4 days, and the long flight of stairs down to Alcetta's ring is going to take 8 days.
Oh, long flight of stairs.
Long flight of stairs. Okay, long flight of stairs. 8 days will cost 8 gold. If you are going to lead them.
And I will do that.
Okay. All right. So that means Mac days 2 through 8. Long flight of stairs.
And can I pay for that now? Just to.
That would be easier, yeah.
Okay.
If
and
we deduct.
So 8 gold?
8 gold, yep. Yeah, because we've already made our check. Nothing's going to happen that's going to make that any worse or better. You've assembled the crew that you could and said, okay, come on, do what I say. Break that, unbreak that.
Whip.
And there's no faster or slower for this part. That's for the upgrades, right?
Faster or slower would have been.
By succeeding the hiring check better.
By succeeding the hiring check better, I think.
Oh, okay.
All right.
This is just basic.
So Mac is tied up days 1 through 8. Arun is tied up day 1. Naju's gone. Bill is tied up for apparently the entire time, making monies. What's up, Chrissy?
You had asked me first, and I had wanted my rune move that's on day 1. That we were talking about that already.
Right, you wanted your rune moved, but Arun is the one that is doing the rune moving, so she makes that decision.
Okay.
And she's transferring her on day 1. She's transferring the rune to Miklos's armor.
Is there a crafter in town?
No, not that can transfer runes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of downtime. We're trying to get everything done in downtime. Everything will be done. You just got to work through it and make the checks and find out how much it costs, all that kind of stuff. So have patience with me. We'll get through it.
One last thing that I wanted to do. Can I buy a bag of holding in town?
That's going to actually take a.
That would take a day.
Counts as shopping for items, and that would take a day.
Okay, never mind.
But you could shop for multiple items. So when you decide to do that, you can have a list of a few things you want to get or sell, and take care of that. Again, level 4 being the cap for common items, level 2 for uncommon.
Level 4 and level 2, Chris?
Yep. For common and uncommon, respectively. So, Farouk, what do you want to do on day 1?
Day 1, I want to hire workers for a month. I want to let me
Well, you're trying to organize a labor force, right?
I am.
Okay. So give me a how are we doing that? Are we using deception, diplomacy, or intimidation?
Can I just throw money at them?
First, you have to make the check.
Farouk, I can go with you and try and.
Please, Bromley, you are with your silver tongue.
I could play a little song.
Just don't piss them off.
So does that mean that Bromley's going to do that instead of Farouk, or does Farouk want to try to aid that?
Farouk will be going with Bromley, holding the money.
Okay, and not saying anything.
Not saying anything.
Makes it worse.
I punch things, not speak at things.
All right. So, Bromley, go ahead and give me, what are we using? Deception, diplomacy, or intimidation?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Give me a diplomacy check, please.
Okay. Which is diplomacy, intimidation, or deception?
Yes.
They're all the same.
Well, they're not. They might all be the same number.
Yeah. I'll go diplomatic. We're forming a relationship with this town, so I want to be diplomatic.
Very, very good. There are rules to deal with all things.
Ooh.
That's a good thing. That's a critical success. All right, and for which well, no, we just we haven't got to Willem. If you don't have something you want to do during the day, then you don't have to. So for which task is Bromley hiring workers?
For the battlements.
For the battlements. For the battlements. All right. Bromley organizes a labor force for the battlements.
I'd like to interject one quick thing. It's more of a question. I'm helping in this way because I'm assuming that the construction will take some time, and I will because I have to do some spell retraining.
Right. Yeah. This is just day one.
Got it.
So that's going to be 28 days. However, Bromley did such a good check that it's only going to cost 14 gold pieces.
Nice. Thank you, Bromley.
Now, who's deducting that money?
I'll take it out of my pool.
Okay, very good. Now, for the battlements also, if we don't have someone who's an expert in craft, you're also going to need to hire a stonemason.
Yes, I would love to hire Rourke's Axebane, the dwarf stonemason. And if I need to, if Bromley, if your silver tongue is needed, may I call upon it?
Yes.
Yep. This is all we'll do the same check. It says not a critical success. It's just a success. So that means dwarf stonemason hired. He's going to charge you 140 gold.
140 gold or 140 silver?
140 gold.
I thought he was just a regular dude. For like NPC 5 silver piece a day thing.
He's an he's not an organized specialist. I'm sorry. This is I'm sorry, my bad. Let's see. On and he's going to be overseeing this, so it's going to be an automatic success. Oh, yes, yeah, 5 silver a day. Yep, you're right. Because he's not a workforce, he's just a dude. So 140 silver. All right, and that's going to happen on days 2 through 29. And no party members need to be involved in that. That's going to be a self-sufficient force working on the battlements under the watchful eye of, Rourke Axebane.
Now, the only problem is there's only 2 stonemasons in Breacher's Breach Hill. So right now that dwarf is stuck there for the next month.
Yep.
So we've got another stonemason we can hire for other things in the meantime. But I don't know, not to say, people can do their own thing, but at least now we've got some motion going for the next month. And I'll work on, if someone else wants something else, I can work on that to do the math.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. Okay, yeah, a bunch of chat that I don't think I need to be involved in.
I didn't pay for supplies, so I took that out of my gold.
Supplies for what?
Clearing the stairs. 8 gold in supplies.
Oh yeah, each. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. So Mark, that's going to be another 28 gold in supplies, right?
Yep. Initially, I was banking on 70, but with the Silver Tongue of Bromley, it's only going to cost me 56.
Okay. All right, 28, 38, 42. Now, so that project is going to take the full 28 days. Mac, you have a chance of getting yours done early, and if you do, all right, guys. I think everyone has explained their thing enough. We don't need to go any.
Oh yeah.
What was happening on day one? Mac, if you because you're leading, a PC is leading that particular group. You being that PC, so you'll have a chance of actually getting the job done quicker, or not, depending on how you do. The Rorsk or Rorsk is going to be an automatic success on his. So he doesn't have the chance of getting a critical success. That's a sort of, it's going to happen. We set it aside in on day 29. Starting now, you will have repaired battlements. Let's see, Miklos, are you doing anything?
No.
Okay, hanging out.
Yeah.
Naji's doing her thing, and Willem, was it Chrissy? Was there something else Willem wanted to do? Now you don't have to be there for the transfer of the rune.
Chris, you had asked me the first person you asked in the list of people who wanted to do stuff. That's why I had said anything. But no, Willem's got nothing else he wants to do. That's all Willem needs to do. He'll wait till day 2.
I understand that you want to have your rune transferred, but that's not something you can do. You have to wait for someone to do that.
I was told it was going to be done on day 1, and then it just got passed over. So fine, whatever. If she wants to role play it because I made fun of Serenade, that's fine. I crack another beer. Willem has another beer. I just wanted a reason. That's all.
Okay, good.
Oh, not that at all, but that's all right.
So, day 2. Let's deal with. Oh, Arun, let's deal with you. What are you doing on day 2?
Okay, well, the Bauman stuff is all taken care of, so I'm just going to transfer the ruin. Christy wanted to move on to his other thing. I'm forgetting things because a lot of words are flying about.
Alexis, that's her, please.
What?
What, Chrissy?
Her.
Wrong pronoun is what she's saying.
Willem is a her?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, she said Christy. Christy is a her. Willem is a he.
Okay, all right. So what rune do you want transferred over?
+1 striking rune of one of those longswords on my hammer. That's it.
Okay, that's actually 2 runes. So that's going to take 2 days. And do you know what the cost of those is?
I didn't think it was 2 runes left, so I don't know at the moment.
Yeah, there's a weapon potency runes that add a +1, 2, 3, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I just thought it was a strike. I just thought it was a striking rune. I was mistaken. I didn't realize it was.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm
just
looking
a
it up
striking
too.
rune. So I didn't. No.
What was the striking one?
Yeah, it counts as 2 because it's like there's weird things.
Yeah, they're right with each other.
Oh, it's right there on the same page. Yeah, so 65 gold for one, 160 for the other. So what is that?
160?
Yeah, that's why it was. I paid Alexa.
The +1's only 35, isn't it?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, 35 and 60.
I was looking at the armor. Yep.
So it's 100. So it's going to take 10 gold altogether.
Yep.
Good with that, Chrissy?
Yep.
All right, so 10 gold and Arun 2 days. Go ahead and give me craft checks. What are you doing first? Oh, I think you have to do the potency first.
Potency? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's fine.
Oh, it's good?
Yeah, because it's only a level. That one's only a level 2 rune. And your DC for that is it's not fine by a lot. You need a 16, but you got it.
Ooh.
All right, and for the day, so on day 3, you're doing the other one. And give me that check.
Okay.
That's going to fail, I believe. Let me
I
double.
feel like, am I adding things to this, or just my roll's so bad?
Well,
I
you
had a 14.
can hover over it and see what you rolled. You rolled a 3.
Oh, I see. Can
Now,
I?
This says you added a 16. What should you be adding?
Why is that adding 16? It's 14.
I don't know. What's your?
That's a
Oh,
diplomacy
I'm
check.
adding diplomacy. That's why.
So what do you add to your crafting? Oh, never.
That's 14.
Look up here. All right, so that is going to be a 17, which is going to fail.
Can I give her 500 gold?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, nope. There it is. There we go.
All right, there you go. So on day 3, the hammer is now a +1 striking hammer.
Thank you.
What else do people want to be doing? Brownlee, you've only done something on day 1.
I would like to contact I guess it's Morta Valaskin, who is the human mortician, is a occultism trainer in the town.
Okay.
So I did my homework and I looked as a bard. As I level up, I'll gain my 2 spells, but I can change kind of for free, so to speak, a spell. But I still want to have someone help me retrain. I want to retrain and change 2 of my 4th level, 1 of my 3rd, or maybe it's 2 3rd, 1 2nd. I've got some spells I want to retrain.
Retraining spells, that's not a feat or a skill. That takes considerably longer and a lot more money.
Okay.
Are you talking a month minimum?
Okay. Just per 1 spell.
Yes, because that's a class option. So if you look at the retraining,
yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah.
So you've got skills and feats are one thing, right? And then you go into things that are class based that you take when you gain a level and have a choice of something. That's going to be extremely more expensive and take longer.
Might not be worth it then. Okay. Can I talk to the person about maybe how much money are you talking? Where can I see money wise in terms of like maybe just 1 spell?
Well, also that's going to tie you up for a month, right?
Yeah, it'll take me all. Yeah.
So I don't know if everyone else is going to be tied up for a month.
Okay. All right. Well, then I need to think about what I'm going to do still.
We can certainly explore the cost wise, but I think we want to probably make sure that.
Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll go down and try and make some money with my performance at the taverns.
Okay, so gonna
for day 2, yeah.
All right, so earn income. All right, so we'll deal with that separately.
Yep.
Day 2.
I'll go and cheer Bromley on. That's what Miklos will do.
What you gonna do?
Cheer you on.
Well, thank you.
And be like,
Be the
yay,
sign
he's the
spinner.
best. Everybody tip him.
Yeah, you're my my plants. Where you'd be like, that's amazing.
He misses his wife.
Oh.
I ran off to train when we should be having a honeymoon.
Oh, you just got married and you say bye?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, the jungle calls me.
The elves.
I wanted more of those peppers.
You got married in a fever, harder than a pepper sprout. And now the Ecodrive village is called Jackson. All right, who else wants to do stuff?
So while Nadja is gone, I would love, I can certainly earn money the rest of the week like no, actually, I want to befriend the soup kitchen lady over at Lamont's Lament, and I'll go there every day, and I want to teach the poor peasants Tai Chi movements in an effort to build the peasant army to guard our castle.
That, they appreciate the training. Those two things don't necessarily lead one to the other, but sure.
Dream, can't I?
Absolutely. So
I'll do that every day, and we can settle that up. At least if people want to do things every day. But during the time that Naja's away, and I know Matt on day 2 was earning some cash, I just need a silver tongue one more time to organize some workers, and that way we can use the other stonemason to work on repairing the walls.
Say the word man, and I will do that.
Okay, but yeah, go ahead, earn some money first, and then while you're earning money, I'll make a friend over at the soup kitchen.
All right. Oh, by the way, is anyone administering the castle, or are we just letting that go?
Didn't we have somebody?
Yeah, it was Candy, but she's not in the campaign any longer.
Oh dear.
So it has to be one of you or someone you appoint. Just let it go.
I'd rather.
Very well. I'll administer. I'll administer to cancel. Yeah, I won't befriend if no one's going to administer.
I could administer the castle. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then Miklos is a pretty simple guy, so you can hang out and wait for Naja to come home.
Cigarettes? You got your personal items?
Put that there.
You can pull the Conan, have your knee sitting there on a throne.
Yes.
Watching everything.
Okay, so it's a society check.
Ooh, I'm great at those.
Ooh.
Okay.
So now, day 1, no one... Okay. Well, Miklos wasn't doing anything on day 1. So day 1, Miklos sees no one sitting at a desk.
Let's see what happens, right? You gotta just stay put until partners come back.
And, after a few days... Okay, Ryan. Ryan, that's why you're asking if they need a master crafter. Okay, yeah. Miklos looks around, sees no one sitting at a desk. There's a blotter and a calendar. It looks important. There's a Rolodex. Miklos cracks his knuckles and sits down in a creaky swivel chair. Picks up the phone, says, "Get me someone," and "Get me someone while I'm waiting." And makes a bunch of scribbles. Miklos, go ahead and give me a society check, please.
We believe in you.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's a failure.
Oh.
Once our partners come over here, you guys can ask, right?
Let's see.
Privies? Who needs privies?
And did you hover over and make sure it was adding in the right? It added 9. Is that correct?
Yeah, because of the clever improviser feats, all the human stuff.
Excellent.
I get my level. I can add my level to an untrained skill.
Okay, so on day 1, Castle All-Terrain is not administered.
Used to be really expensive, but then I went to GoodRx.com.
It just works.
Miklos just gets blackout drunk at the desk.
He opens the drawer, he finds a bottle of booze and a gun. We're gonna have some fun.
What? I was paying how much?
All right, that means that the previous checks get a -4, which is still a success for the. All right, so that's actually a 22. Sorry, Farouk. It's going to cost you another 14 gold pieces.
I could pay for that.
All right, so you're marking off 14 gold pieces?
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
So what that represents is you go down to town, and you say we're looking for people to work at Castle All Terrain to rebuild the battlements. And as you get people, you're at the Home Depot, of course, and as people are gathering around with their own tools and everything, Miklos wasn't paying attention to something, and something that was bubbling over. Maybe to clean stones or whatever explodes. No one's harmed, but there's a big explosion and then smoke rises up, which causes the shaking of the confidence of the workers a little bit. So they want a little bit more money. So as long as you pay the 14, that covers that. Miklos, going to try again day 2?
Yeah, why not? Or somebody else? Anybody else around that thinks that? No, actually, no. I'm going with Bromley on day 2.
Bromley's tied up on day 2. Oh, well, no, actually, Bromley was going to earn income. Bromley, so you get ready to head out. You put on your best studs. You're ready to head down to the tavern to make some money, and Miklos comes to you.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Do you know what this ledger means? He's holding it upside down.
Okay. Alrighty.
And it's closed, but sorry, go ahead.
I don't have a really high society.
High society.
Mine's just trained, and my intelligence is not my strongest. It's my strength is my weakest, and intelligence is right below that.
You can certainly decline and say you don't think you're the right man for the job. You also have the option of hiring a seneschal.
How much?
Horrible.
How much would that cost?
Hiring a seneschal to take care of all this and making it so you never have to make a check again for the month. Let's see.
Kind of like paying for insurance, I guess. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, it would come down to, depending on, you're going to have to pick who you want to hire.
Yep.
And it's going to be, for the entire month, it would be 150 silver pieces.
Whereas opposed where it could be $14 gold pieces a day times 30. I mean, obviously that's more than 100 and whatever.
No. Well, that was only to hire. That's not 14 gold pieces a day. That was just to hire some laborers.
Oh, the price went up.
Yep.
So what was it before?
It was 14. It went up to 28.
It doubled. Gotcha.
I'll pay 100, and you can cover the 50 if you want.
Just 50 silver pieces?
No, gold.
Oh.
It's 150 silver pieces.
Oh, silver. Oh, what's that in gold then?
Oh.
15.
Oh, I'll pay 15 gold then. I got that on here now.
Right, I think we're in the 10-base system on this.
Yeah.
So, Alexis, you're going to pay 15 gold?
Yeah.
All right, so Alexis, cross off 15 gold. You've hired a seneschal. Who are you hiring?
I know Nikajaya is not kind of busy right now, and she doesn't like to cross through the portal, so I'll hire Warble.
All right.
Good to see you again.
Yes, Warble Bumblebrush. Okay, very good. So day 2 through day 32, Warble Bumblebrush. Seneschal at large.
You gotta have a goblin run the castle.
The day after you hire her, there's a nameplate on the desk with her name.
But in the middle, in between first and last name, does it have Karen?
It does not. No, it doesn't have Karen. She's not a Karen. All right. This means that as long as the seneschal is paid, the weekly requirement, then no roll needs to be made. She can't get a critical success, but it's not going to fail either. So for the next 30 days, Citadel All Terrain is being administered. Making poisons. Yes. All right. So all right. So that means on day 2, Bromley, you went to hire Warble Brumblebush instead of going for work. at the on the advice of Arun. Um, and Farouk on day 2, give me a zip zop ziddly bop. So normally, this is going to be a diplomacy check. And this is who that you're trying to hobnob with?
The gal over at Soup Kitchen, Lamon's Lament, location number 7.
Location number 7.
Trying to get my player's guide up.
It's Renata Gilroy. Renata. Oh, she's not on my list. Okay, she's not on that list. Very good. Renata Gilroy. And so you're doing diplomacy?
Can I just throw money at her?
No. I mean, you can. Yeah, she'll.
She'll gladly take a donation.
Yeah.
Can I use crafting instead to help her make the soup?
Let's see. Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay.
That is a success.
Ooh.
And that's just a generic crafting check, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Well, anything from the soup kitchen, you get a 10% discount instead of a 5% discount, but the soup is free anyway.
Ryan would like to do some earn incomes and rebuilds if you haven't seen.
Okay, yep, I saw that. It would be probably more beneficial to specify a period of time that rather than doing earn income on a day-by-day basis, which is going to take forever, specify how long you want to try to earn income for, and then we can lump it together and do a roll, and you earn X amount in X amount of time. And Ryan made, so just 2 days, is that all you're going to do, Ryan?
It specifically allows you just to continue with the same success that you had before, so to support your...
Yeah, that is absolutely correct.
Chris, I need to step away for a second and grab my dinner. If nobody else wants to do it, the 8 days after Willem's done, he will spend cleaning. Doing care.
Okay, okay.
So, at the castle to get that done if it can get crossed off.
Alrighty. Oh yes, that's the one that. Yep. Okay. Good. So Willem, day 1 through 8, cleaning castle. So that one's going to get crossed off. And let's see. All right, so let's assume that we're trying to do the best job we can.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right. I can just look in here and do this. All right. Okay, so that's Bill. Well, you just make one check, Ryan. So it's the first one, if that adds the correct amount. Well, it looks like it does. Unless you wanted to do a reroll. No, it's not a matter of failure. Well, no, the 21 didn't fail. I just didn't know why you rolled twice. No, that's a success. And what level are you in crafting, Ryan? No, you just make one roll, and that's why I was saying we're going to set aside a day of a period of time. That's how long you're going to be working, and you just keep making it. What is your level in crafting? Master. Okay, very good. That tells me exactly what I need to know. And that would be all right. That you do competent work. Good for you. So in the 2 days, Ryan, you've earned 16 silver pieces. That's day 1 and day 2. Okay. And I think we're up to day 3. I think Josh Enos is asking a question on Facebook about a commander deck. So does anyone want to do anything on day 3?
I think I'm still hammering away in my little forge.
Yeah, you're working on Willem's second rune on day 3.
I will go. Does anyone need me to hire anything?
I do. If I can borrow your silver tongue.
Alrighty. All right. Then that's what I will do day 3.
Okay, day 3. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check, please. To organize labor. And before we roll, for which hey Chrissy, for which job are we recruiting people?
Oh, this is going to be for the crumbled walls, but to do all 3 sets of them. So it's a total. So I don't know if he's got to do 3 sets of things, or if we can get the workers for the whole deal.
It's actually 3 different jobs, so you're going to have to recruit people for each one.
Okay. So this is going to be for rebuilding the walls for the training area. So it doesn't upgrade the room to a training area; it just closes in the wall.
The collapsed wall. Okay, very good. All right, Bromley, give me a.
Hello, chum. Feeling glum? Maybe a little cash in your pocket might help.
Oh no!
What did I do?
Okay.
I'll do a book reroll.
Let's see. That's because that's going to be so that's a. Oh, actually a critical failure will knock it down by 1. Okay, book reroll. Yep, that's probably the best thing to do there.
What about that one? Can't see it. 24. There we go.
24. Excellent. All right. So we've got organize, and this is the other stonemason.
Correct. Amara Lang.
Amara Lang. And
Amara Lang.
Group. She's Lana's younger sister, I guess.
You're as sweet as a meringue.
That is the crumbled walls at the training area. 8 days.
How do we know if someone... Never mind. Answer my own question.
And that's a critical success for the group. So that's going to be 4 gold plus 8 gold plus another 40 silvers, another 4. So a total of 16 gold pieces.
Okay.
And that'll be done days 4 through 11.
Thank you.
Alrighty. By the way, you don't have to keep working on downtime until the castle is completely rebuilt. You guys get to say, all right, that's enough for now. Let's see what's going on in the world of adventure. That's kind of your call to make. At this point, we've had 3 days of downtime. Believe it or not, it's only been 3 days so far. So don't forget, you guys also have to be responsible for your upkeep, which we can calculate when you finally determine how long you're going to be here. And you do get a 5% discount on that because of your adventurer's discount in Breach Hill. So what else do we want to attempt, if anything?
If no one needs me, if any more ruin transfer, I want to go off to retrain a cleric feat.
Okay, I can't say if anyone needs you or not. It's for your party to decide.
That's fine.
Anyone else need me?
Nope, I'm good.
Ryan is wanting somebody to help him organize labor so that he can start working on, I think it was a stair.
Oh, that's right. Ryan is also a master crafter.
I can do that, Ryan. I'm not really doing much of anything. I don't know how.
Well, he needs someone to go into town to organize another labor group.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Yeah. I'll go with Bromley.
All right, day 4, Brownlee organizing. Ryan, which task are you going to tackle? There are 2 more 8-day tasks for the walls, and there are 2 4-day tasks for the stairs. Let's do a wall. You want to do the Court of the Nail or the records room? Wall for the records room. Okay, and let's see what kind of guys Bromley gets you. Bromley, if you want to give me a diplomacy check, please.
Oh,
Fail.
Silver tongue is failing you.
What do I have to reroll?
You have.
I'll throw 500. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
I got tons of it.
All right. So that's.
If you guys need rerolls, I can make it rain. I got tons of them.
Making it rain. Making it rain with. Sorry. Go ahead.
But that roll should be free.
Critical success. Making it rain with gold is called assault.
Have you not seen the beginning of Deadpool 2 yet?
I have, yes.
He makes it rain with bullets.
So that's going to be a total of 12 gold pieces. So who's scratching that amount off?
I haven't in a while, so I'll take that.
All right. So you cross off 12 gold pieces, and Bill is going to lead a group to repair the walls, the wall at the record room on days 5 through 13.
Did I get time to clean in those 13 days?
Oh yeah, you'll be done with the cleaning on day 8, but we're only at day 4.
Oh, okay, well I heard you say 13. That's why
Actually, do you have to roll every day? That seems requirements isn't available to take part. Requires a crafting check. Oh yes. Yeah, Bill, go ahead and give me a craft roll because you might be able to get that done even less. All right, 29. That's a regular success. So that will be as previously stated. 8 days, and the cost is 12 gold. All right. What else, if anything, do we want to get accomplished? Checking. Oh, Arun, what were you doing?
since on day 4, can I attempt to move the? Does Mikolos have a thrown weapon on him?
No, I'm good with not having a thrown weapon.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, though. I don't get any bonuses. My rage bonus with a thrown weapon. I didn't take that feat.
Okay.
What about
a wasted thing for me close?
what about shopping and selling? I do want to do that at some time. But the other thing is, I have what I think is an Earth Elemental gem that I got a long time ago with the Hell Knights, and that when I first joined the campaign. And I tried to use it on Farouk, and it kind of glowed, and then it kind of got a little wispy. I tried to make him scared and whatever. I'd like to try and identify that, and if not, maybe consult with that occultist.
Okay, so let's take care of that real quick. Alexis, I think Chrissy has or Willem has a thrown weapon.
Okay.
So you guys can communicate via chat if you want. If you want to arrange to have that rune transferred.
I'll take that back, Christy. You never know.
That was in.
It was in the chest with that. Yeah.
With,
yeah. We're only starting to.
Wait, the Hell Knight room or the Barghest room? Alexis typed Barghest room, but that's not the Hell Knight area.
Yeah. It was that big demon that was horrifying and nearly killed everyone. It was in the treasure room.
I don't know. I just know that it was. I just picked up. I had just rejoined Pathfinder after not playing for a while. We had just about finished that up, and we're going back to the castle. It was kind of.
Yeah, it was during the big treasure room area that we did.
Matt, do you have any reference numbers for it?
Let's see. You know, I might have on my paper. Let's see. Yeah, we were in a vault. We were trying to get something out, and I think it was in that. No, I do not. I have a reference number for a different item, but not that.
All right, let me see what I can real quick.
I know. I'm assuming it's a consumable. It was in a chest, wasn't it, Alexis?
Yeah, it was in the Barghest's treasure hold.
Alrighty. Got it here. And Matt, what do you add to your occult?
I add. Hey, hold on. I add. Hey, I'm playing D&D. Let me call you back. I add 16 now.
16? Okay.
Yep, because I took that as my master.
Alrighty. Oh, you know exactly what this is. This is, in fact, a fear gem.
As I suspected. Okay. And then I also have a potion of lesser silver tongue.
It's a fear gem.
51. It looks like a V8 or 18, maybe B2. B2, page 51, B8 or 18.
B2.
Yep, page 51.
51. Excellent, excellent.
And I don't know the last. I can't tell what the last thing I wrote is.
All right. Yes. Okay. So what is it that you have there?
It says that last time we thought it was a potion of lesser silver tongue.
Very good. And you just have one?
Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah.
Okay.
I I thought an earth elemental was too good to be true. I will take said fear gem and use it wisely.
And I'm sorry, Matt, once more, you add
16.
16. Thank you very much. You're rolling incredibly well. Another critical success, yes. What you actually have here is a young white dragon's breath potion.
Ooh.
Young white dragon's potion. Mikolos.
Yes.
Would you like to have something from your kin, your tribe?
Did you bring Rice Krispies from home?
The breath of your people.
With the breath of white dragon.
Ooh.
I don't know, but here, have it.
How does it work?
Well, I actually posted it in the chat window.
Oh yeah, there it is.
On Roll20, it takes up a couple of things. All right. So, and that just takes a matter of 10 minutes each item.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And then other than that, I'm willing to make money, and I just want to do some shopping after I figure out how much money I have to spend.
Well, how many days do you want to spend making money?
I will spend money as long as what's the party want to do? I don't care. I don't have to make money at all.
Making money definitely help because we don't know how much our downtime's going to be. Always the resting part of it.
Well, every time I mean, if I credit, I don't know how much money. It's not that much money.
Well, you've got 4 days till Willem is done cleaning out the main area.
So why not at least do that for 4 days?
Want to work for 4 days? Okay, very good. What's your level in perform?
In terms of
a trained master expert.
For perform, I'm a master.
A master at perform. Give me a perform check, please.
Righty.
Beautiful.
All right. Let's see, and that's good. Outstanding work.
It's actually a 31, I guess, because it doesn't add in that +2 modifier.
Okay, excellent.
I think you made someone cry in the audience.
It's okay.
All right, so
we need a good city campaign so my bard can really shine.
During those 4 days, you earn 4 gold.
Yes, I'm rich.
Wow.
Woo! Getting up there.
Well, they probably don't have that much money.
That's actually all taken into consideration by the size of the settlement.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. If I was singing for like a king, it might be a little bit different.
Oh yes, you could.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right. So, does anyone want to do anything between now and day 8, which is when Willem will be done cleaning up, and Nadia will be back?
I want to check what this shield is we got from the Dragon's Lair, and this potion that I've been holding on to for some time. It's the page number is P81.
P81 of which book? B what?
It's from the last campaign, Hell Knight Hill.
Page 81 of Hell Knight Hill. And you've got a potion that you've been hanging on to for a long time. It's a vial of Amontillado.
It's more pepper oil.
All right, and Alexis, what do you add?
17.
And that is a... Dee-dee-dee-dee. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dee-dee-dee-dee. All right, that's that.
Hey, Mac.
Yeah.
Fear's not really my thing. And you being all necromantic and everything like that, would you like to have that fear gem?
If you can find a good price for it, that probably would be the best home.
The best option? Okay. Sure, reject my gift.
Alexis has sent you a message.
I appreciate the offer.
No, it's still a mystery.
Do you want me to look at it?
Sure, I'll hand it off to Bromley at some point, and then I'll check the shield.
And Bromley, what do you had?
16.
You concur. It is a potion of healing of some kind. Which shield, Alexis?
The one we got from the Hawk Skull.
Ooh. I don't know why I said that. Seemed important. Okay. The compendium is a nice feature. Well, for Pathfinder 2, it is updated. For 5th edition, you have to buy every book that you want to have.
That's very annoying.
I'm not a huge fan of the process, but I understand it. Okay. So that is that. And Alexis, for the 53rd time, because I don't store things in memory that I don't need to keep. What do you add?
17.
Thank you. Okay. You are unsure.
Oh, I don't know what the heck this is.
You'll have to wait till the next day to check again.
Okay. Put that aside, and I'm going to, it seems to want the return ruin so far on things, so I'm just going to reverse engineer what it is so I can try to add it to my formula book.
So that's, I think, 4 days plus 1 day, depending on how long or how much you want to discount.
Oh, is it that long? Jeez.
Alexis, did you take the star knife?
Yeah, I took the star knife.
Okay. I need to delete it.
If not, I'll probably just, if it takes too long, I'm probably just going to sell it to it because we need money right now. And no one's using the stinky star knife.
I have some money when I come back.
Sweet.
You guys would know that.
Yeah.
Eileen, check out page 609, Coyote Cloak.
I have that.
Oh, you do? Awesome.
Yeah, and I forgot about it when we were first camping. So, yeah.
Oopsie.
My bad.
So, Alexa, you're not reverse engineering that?
If it takes more, like a couple of days, then maybe not. It's kind of hurting on money.
Okay. So do you want to just hang out and on day, what is it, day 4, try to identify the shield again? Actually, be day 5, wouldn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, day 5.
Sure, and also after washing the gold nugget pouch of gold nuggets I found, I'll sell that with the star knife.
Okay. Let's see. time. Okay, so it's 55 for that. And then it will be $35 for that. And so that was what, a +1 returning star knife?
I think so. Yeah. And I think there was like 3 runes on it, but I wasn't able to identify one of them.
What do you remember where that was found?
That was with the Trick Dog lair.
Oh. Looking forward to killing things again. And I like bookkeeping. Here we go. And 1. Well, 2. So that's 80, 90. That's 157. Alexis, you get 78 gold, 5 silver for the star knife.
Oof. Okay.
Oh.
And remember, you have to tell the truth. Okay, so... And then Alexis, you were going to... What was the other thing you were selling? Oh, the gold.
Yeah, I cleaned the nuggets just to be safe.
And where were they from?
I think in the mines. I think from the Cobalt Alchemist.
And how many did you have?
20.
Very good. You are paid 1,000 gold pieces.
What? 1,000?
Sorry, 1,000 gold pieces. Did that come through?
Yes. I just couldn't believe that much amount of money. I'm like, woof.
And then?
Me either. I had to read it 3 times. All right, and then you want to try again on the shield?
Yeah.
And then we'll move on to the others. 17, right? That's what you had?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Okay.
I'll write the journal.
All right, Arun, there you go.
Let's see. I think to test this theory out, because I haven't trusted my luck in this stuff anymore, I'm going to try to activate it and see if it does float.
All right, you hold it up and activate it and let go.
Fly, yes.
It falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Curse you for thinking to activate it now. Would have been more fun in combat. I've got shield, kink. Oh. Now I have no shield. The monster just runs away. What happened? I don't know. They just dropped their shield and I freaked out. All right. So, is everyone happy with going to day 8, or do we want to do something else?
Please go to day 8.
Yeah, I'm good.
Other day,
I miss
that's
my
when.
meatloaf.
good day so I can help someone with their thing.
All right, and Alexis, you have not retrained your feet yet, right?
Oh, can I possibly do that now while the day 8s are going?
That takes a week, so that will take you to day 12.
Okay, I'll do that.
Very.
And I'll leave a stipend so that way if people need money, then they can be covered.
All right, and what feat are you training?
I'm retraining out of Domain Initiative and into Holy oh, this word is going to get to me.
Castigator?
The one that kills demons when you heal.
And are those the same type of feat?
Yeah, for first level.
Are they the same type of feat? Are they both cleric feats?
Yeah.
One's not a skill feat or a general feat or anything like that, right?
Oh, no, they're both cleric.
All right, very good. All right. That is going to cost you. You're going to have to go to a trainer. That's not anything Sarenrae specific, is it?
No.
Okay. So, is there anyone in town that can help you? Oh, yes.
There's 3 someones, I think.
Sure. Which you want? Shaylin, Desna, or Caden Kalian?
I think Shaylin.
Shaylin, all right. That would be Tarindlara Valendel. That's not my name. Call me Jolisa. Quick calculation. 502. Oh, that Alexis is going to cost you 35 silver pieces.
Okay, how much is that in gold?
3.5.
Okay, give me 3.
3 gold, 5. Well, no, you have to.
Oh, 3 gold, 5.
Give me 4.
I'll give you 4. I don't have silver.
You can have 5 silver back if you want, or you can. It's up to you.
Okay.
All right. Welcome to day 8. The cleanup is complete. I guess we'd be day 9. It's day 9. So the basic, the clean job is done there. So I'm just putting a line out through the things that are completely done, so that we don't have to worry about them any longer. Anytime. There we go. That's working. The collapsed staircase. What day was that? It was going to be. That's battlements.
Does anybody read Draconic, by the way?
I can cast Comprehend Tongues and read it.
Does it last for 8 hours?
I level it does.
Let me read the spell to be sure.
Oh, Ryan can speak it.
Nadia, you're back.
Yay! Hi, guys.
The castle looks better.
Wow, good job, Miklos.
You still can't.
Oh, I didn't do any of that.
Oh.
It only lasts an hour.
It seems that Ryan can, whenever he's done, be able to read the book that we still have outstanding.
Bill. Oh, I guess Bill's. So I painted too rosy a picture. Bill is tied up until day 13. Day 14, actually. So do we want to go ahead into day 14?
Sure.
Can I make my?
Well, I resolve tomorrow.
I do have some stuff to sell unless
Yeah,
someone...
I got some stuff I'd like to sell.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, I still need to actually identify the longbow I got.
Oh wait, no, I resolved today, don't I?
Which one were you doing?
Digging out the path to. Oh no, because it's 8 days, so I would resolve tomorrow.
Well, that didn't start until day 4.
No, that started on day 1. After I grabbed the people.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Day. Actually, you're done. Because it was days. Yeah, 2, 3.
It was 1 day to get the people, and then at the end of day 9. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, end of day 9. All right. So day 9, Naji, you want to sell stuff? You want to try to identify something?
Yeah, the longbow I got in the dragon room.
Who's going to help identify the longbow in the dragon room?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
It shoots arrows.
It.
Yes, Miklos, they all do.
Wrong again.
Very long.
Do I have to roll anything or just that?
Nope. You just go to Brownlee and say, "What's this?"
What is this?
And Brownlee, what do you add?
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay, that is that thing. All right. That is it's a striking longbow. You're not exactly sure what level it is.
Okay.
So it adds something to
The chance to hit or the damage?
both.
Both.
Okay. So I will keep that and sell my old one.
Okay, you can get half the gold for it. Was it
Okay.
a magical one or just a regular one?
Regular striking longbow.
It was a striking. Okay. Was it a +1 striking?
Yes.
You can get 50 gold for it. Oh, actually, that doesn't include the price of the longbow. You get a little bit more. I don't think regular weapons cost that much.
I also have 2 magic weapons I need to sell.
Okay, so you can get 53 gold pieces for the longbow.
Okay. And then the crossbow I found, unless Mac wants that or someone else wants it.
No, I'm good.
No, thank you.
It was magic.
Yeah, I grab the crossbow so I can have a ranged weapon. I don't have anything ranged.
Yeah. All right, so I won't sell that, but I will sell the trident that I got from one of those little guys.
All right, one of the sugarless gums. You can have 50 gold and 5 silver for the trident.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Now I'm leaving it for you guys to divide up whatever treasure monies you're splitting up for people. Yeah, Matt, you can get 10 gold for that.
Okay.
Treasure monies. It's a thing. Um, Aileen, do you remember where that crossbow came from?
It was in the mine?
It was the little kobold.
Oh, yeah, the little kobold lady. Wizard
Is it
thing.
small? Is it small size?
The one dressed up like, yeah, that the cheetah kept going after for the left.
I don't think they necessarily have weapon sizes specific to. It's just a regular crossbow.
Maybe it was the poison air bolts that was.
It was the.
All right, and is now Aileen, you had not identified that, right?
No, it had a. I think it was a striking rune. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. I have. No, it's not striking because it only did 1d8, and then it had the poison arrows, which I used all of.
Okay, so does someone want to try to identify it?
I'll take it to Bromley and see if Bromley can identify it.
I have +1 on it.
Oh, it was already identified. It is a,
okay.
So Chrissy, it's a +1 crossbow, +1 to hit, nothing to damage.
All right. Chris, selling a silver light hammer and a mundane longsword.
Okay. You could just do you have the prices of those?
I don't for the silver. 3 silver for the light hammer, but I don't know how much silver he adds.
Now, is that something that was found somewhere?
Either Alexis or Joseph gave this to Willem when I first came back to the campaign.
It was in the lockers in Hell Knight's Keep.
Oh, okay, excellent. Thank you very much. That's all I need to know with the magic of Control F. Ah, yes, excellent. I know.
What I miss?
You're just selling stuff. You didn't miss much.
Is a light hammer, right, Chrissy?
Yeah, light hammer, silver.
Silvered light hammer. 1.5 silver, 22. So you can get 22 gold, 1 silver, 5 copper.
Just for the hammer?
Yep.
And then then 5 more silver. So for the sword, it was 1 gold. So 22 gold. How many silver did you say? I'm sorry.
That's okay. One silver, 5 copper.
Okay, so it'll be total 22 gold, 6 silver, 5 copper. For the 2 weapons.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then Willem will spend any other time just working enough to stay somewhere in a stable or something. You have nothing else to do.
All right. And I don't know if you saw the post from Aileen that you have 11 bolts.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually started typing something back and I stopped to talk. So
okay.
My question is answered anyways. Thank you.
And Mac has a question. Does anyone have a spare striking weapon that hasn't been sold or shoved under a desk as a shim? Or
I have 2 things. One, Chris, I have a striking rune just listed in my inventory, not on a weapon. I don't know why. And I have a +1 striking longsword because we had found multiples of them in that room, and I grabbed 2 because I have the encumbrance.
Okay.
So if Mac wants the longsword, you got the other longsword.
All right. I don't think the loose striking rune is accurate because it would have rune is the only one that at no point were runes found. So that would have been something that a rune would have had to taken off something and put on a rune stone. Well, let me double.
This is I think that rune is from when I first got the rune put on the axe, which was way back to the day of Hell Knight.
There was only 2 long swords in that room, and I said I took one.
Right, and there was a long sword in the room before that.
Was there?
Yeah, we ran to another true Alka priest who had also had a longsword.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I still
No,
have it.
because I questioned it last week when I was told about it, so there
Because
was.
I just trained to get a dual wielding thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a loose rune stone, Chrissy. So
Okay, so I'll just erase it. I hadn't put it on anything because I wasn't sure about it anyways. But there's that other sword from the room before that Paul can bastardize.
okay. So Mac, you want to try to?
Yeah. So three-day action, doing the purchasing of some items, and then 2 days transferring runes, and I can make those crafting checks. So that would be days 10, 11, 12 for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 days shopping.
How much money do we have after our expenses? Because I don't want to spend money until I know how much I have to spend.
I have 1,267 currently from the unknowably a large amount of money from those gold nuggets.
All right, Alexis, you're not back yet, so.
Oh, okay.
All right. So.
And based on the DCs for a rune, those are both higher.
Okay, good. That was a +1 in striking, right?
Yes.
Not transferring the +1. It's actually for the second one moving to studded leather, the armor +1.
Okay.
Because I have it on chainmail right now, and I wanted to get studded leather, presuming that I can also purchase a bottomless stein, which is a second bag of holding.
Okay. Yep. You can get all those things. Don't forget to give yourself a 5% discount.
Paul, taking the.
It is still a +1 sword when I'm done with it. If
Okay,
you want to
is
buy
there
it.
a way to transfer a weapon rune to armor or not?
No.
No.
Okay, just wondering.
I will be gifting Willem my second bottomless stein.
No.
Okay, thank you.
So if you can add that to your list.
That's my stage name.
Where is that listed in the core rulebook? I don't see that.
Oh, the stein?
It is actually in the Gods and Magic book.
Oh.
Miklos and Nadja are going to have a lovely honeymoon by Breach Creek. It just looks so beautiful.
All right.
It looks very pretty.
Paul, does it matter for the purposes of your crafting if it is a critical success?
I don't believe for transferring runes.
Okay.
Do each of the books have different? Huh. Interesting.
All right. So that's done. What else are we doing?
Oh, it does technically if I wanted to spend additional days and decrease the cost, but I'm not doing that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. The crumbling walls are done. The wall for the records room, training area walls and records room walls are done. And are we just waiting for a rune to get back?
Did Bill read the book?
Whoa, I didn't even see that. What book was Bill trying to read?
I believe Bill is the only one who could read the journal that we got from the individual that was going to take a day to read.
Yes, so that was Bill was tied up. Let's see. Bill, no, Bill, you were going from day 5 to 13. which still means you've got plenty of time. So on day 14, Bill curls up with a nice book.
Chris, I have a question when you're ready.
Yeah, what's up?
I have 228 gold right now, but how much of that should I spend? What's the rough amount that we're gonna like for a month?
Did you go to the message board on the link that I sent out?
To the Citadel one?
Yeah.
It's on there. That information's on there about like how long we stay.
Cost of living is on there.
Gotcha. That's what I wanted.
And then once you finish all the complete repairs on Citadel Altering, which is still going to take some time, you can actually stay there for no upkeep. For it will be a lovely place to stay. All right, so on day 14, Bill reads, is that correct? And then day 15, you're going to look for people, Ryan? Or the other way around? I gotta put bells on you people. Okay. All right, so day 14, you're reading. We're going to pause on the upkeep stuff as I give you some information that you learn. How I did it. Let's see. Yes. By O.J. Belmazog, actually. Okay. So this is several journals, several pieces of paper written by Belmazog, chosen of Dahak. I heard Dahak's voice calling to me, and I pulled him up from the swamp. One day I will set him fully free, and he'll reward me with great power. I am summoning Dahak's power to rip open the land with fire and deal with the Ekujai once and for all. Though now I suppose that may not work out. I worship Dahak because he chose me. He made me the biggest and strongest, and he gave me magic to crush anyone who got in my way. I do not fear Dahak's return. He will not destroy me. The red dragon Kyrian thought he was too good for Dahak. He thought he was too good for me. Well, I made him useful. I am mining gold because it's gold. Everybody likes gold, right?
I love gold.
Well, if anything, the mining gold was the most reasonable thing.
The gold is, that's right, the gold is to give to the foreigners from the Scarlet Triad. They give me magic in return. I guess that's a trade of some sort. The Scarlet Triad were sent by Dahak to aid me. What else matters?
Sounds pretty full of themselves.
A bit, yeah.
And although some may wonder why a powerful group like the Scarlet Triad would aid me, why would they not?
Because you're a tool.
So there we go. That's what you get from the books. The Ramblings of a Dahakian Madman. Let's see. Wall, long stairs. Correct, Ryan. Wall, long stairs. So 2 short stairs and a wall left. So on day 15, no, Arun, you're still gone.
Okay.
I think Bromley's available, right?
What do we need?
I think Bill's looking for someone to help gather a workforce.
Wow.
I believe I'm also finally freed up from my other work. So can I
I'm
also
free,
look
but I
for
wouldn't be
people if we're going to go back and do that?
Sure. Are you looking for your own group?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So give me diplomacy checks, please.
Me too?
Yep.
Toto 2. Toto
I'm
2.
so proud, Mac.
All right, let's see.
I
All right.
don't know how this happened.
Oh, you're
So proud.
more diplomatic than me. You talked everyone out of believing anything.
All right. Mac and Bromley organize labor. Day 16 through 24. Mac, which one are you working on?
I'm going to work on one of the other stairs, which I think would be another 8 gold.
Day 4 stairs. Well, it's actually going to be 12 gold.
Oh, including?
Yeah, that's including everything. Four for the labor because you got half price.
I'll pay for that
Oh,
one.
I don't need a mason.
No, it's for supplies.
I'll cover that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, for 12 gold for 4 days worth?
Oh, this is a 4-day. I'm sorry, my bad. Back up a moment. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was an 8-day. A 4-day job is going to cost you 6 gold.
Ooh.
Based on your result.
Thank you kindly.
And so day 16 through 24. Bill, are you doing the wall? Okay, so that's the 8-day job. So 16 through 20. Wall, and so that's going to be 12 gold. So who's going to cross off the 12 gold for that wall?
I will.
Okay, 12 gold for that wall. And Bill, your craft check is most excellent. We're going to do it in let's see. Actually, we're going to cut that time in half, Bill. It's only going to take you 4 days. So, Alexis, instead of 12 gold, it's only going to be 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it in half the time.
He's a fast little worker.
With half the quality.
Jeez.
But under budget. You pick, fast, good, and cheap. Pick 2. They never won.
So now there's just one remaining job of 4 days for stairs.
That is correct.
So for the next day, if we can borrow Bromley Silver Tongue one more time to hire some workers, and then Amara Lang, she should be available again to finish the stairs.
Well, Bill, they can get them done while you're doing the wall, Bill. Okay. All right. So, Brownlee, you want to give me another?
Yes.
So this is day 16. Brownlee unionizes. Organizes labor. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? So that's 24 altogether. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. And that's going to be a 4-day job. So that's going to be so 2 and 4 is going to be 6 and 2, a total of 8 gold.
I'll cover that.
Thank you.
No problem.
And that is, I believe, other than we've still got the battlements which are being worked on, but that's a work in progress that will be finished on day 20 whatever. So that's going on. These are all done. So we'll do that. and that. Okay. You guys aren't going to want a castle when this is all over, you know.
Well, we could just sell it and move on the road.
Like, oh, hey, look, we're property owners. It's like the first time you buy a house. It's like, oh, this is awesome.
Oh god, we gotta fix it up.
What the hell's an ice dam?
Seriously.
I think save upgrades for next time.
You can't do any upgrades until the 28th day of repairs is completed. All the basic repairs have to be completed first. So on day 29, and we're at roughly day 21. Bill's tied up to day 24.
Am I back now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So what do you want to do, Alexis?
I want to go shopping a little bit.
Oh, Ryan, I thought yours was an 8-day job.
It was, and then he critically succeeded his crafting.
Oh, right. So on day 20. So yeah, we're still at day 21. So still have a week left of the battlement project.
Do we need to wait for? Well, I mean, shopping aside, do we need to actually wait for it to complete, or can we?
No, the only thing you can't do is make use of the Citadel as a place for free upkeep until it's done. You are not required to be there. It's all you've got a seneschal that's running the place for the rest of the month. The crews are working under Rorsk Axelrose. I can't read my own writing. So no, you don't have to hang out. You do whatever you like.
Chris.
Yes.
So, mage armor, never mind, I forgot my question.
Okay. Come back to me when you get it.
Yeah.
It's still in there somewhere.
Yes.
So I'm going to throw this out to the group so we don't have to worry about it. Yes, throw it out. Do we want to go ahead and pay our little seneschal for 6 months, a year?
Temp to perm?
How much is 6 months?
A month is like 120.
It's 5 silver a day.
5 silver a day.
So 150 silver a month.
Yep.
Is it a 30-day month?
30-day months, yes.
So 900 gold. Or 900 silver, rather.
So 90 gold.
90 gold. Yeah, I haven't contributed too much to the castle.
Yeah,
so.
I'll split 45 gold if me plus wants to split the other.
If you want to do it 3 ways, I've spent nothing.
Okay,
Sure.
You want to do 30, 30, 30 or whatever?
Yeah. I think Candy has pointed out that we might mark that.
Oh, sorry.
955, huh?
I'll contribute as well.
4-way, that's the
20 something, 20 something, 20 something, 20 something.
orgy.
And this was for 6 months or for a year?
This was for 6 months, but at this rate, you want to bump it up to a year? If we get at least 4 of us.
That's what I'm saying. Let's roll them dice, buddy.
18 gold then?
18 each?
No, 18 total.
Huh?
Or was it 90? No, 180 gold. You're right. I dropped a 0 by accident.
Yep. Yeah, so 180 gold. How many people are going in?
I'm in.
So the 3 of us, 4 of us, 180.
I'll contribute if we need it.
It's only 45 gold each.
Yeah, I got that.
It's 4 of us, so okay.
Could I refrain though? Because I've already done like maybe 80.
Yeah, I'll pick up the extra if I have. But I got plenty of gold. Plenty. So
now, of course, my eyes are looking at that big stack of gold that Arun has.
Yes.
Just sitting there collecting dust.
What was the number I'm taking?
I'm just worried about downkeep time.
Downkeep time.
it's gonna be 45 a piece and
Yep.
90 for me.
All right.
How much?
45 a piece and 90 for me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
cover Mark's.
Trying to give
Unless Alexis or something wants to cover marks.
my sad puppy dog
45
eyes.
only for the three of us, right?
I'll contribute.
Okay.
We need to know the exact number of people that are contributing and not keep changing it.
Yeah.
The
it's-
exact amount that we said. so
Okay,
we
let's
can-
write it in chat. Me,
I don't
close.
remember.
Chris, while they're figuring, I did some shopping. Can I post something on the chat here and you can read it?
Yeah.
Ding, there it is.
Okay. Now, the levels of those items, excuse me, are all of those common items of level 4 or less, or uncommon of level 2 or less?
They are all uncommon and 4 or less.
Well, uncommon has to be 2 or less.
Well, so the hat of disguise is just doesn't have any. It doesn't say U or R, so it must be common. And then the wonder
Onyx dog I know is common. Bag
common,
of holding is common.
and the healing potion lesser is also common. I think.
So are none of them uncommon?
Yeah, none of them are uncommon.
Okay, yeah, no, as long as they're level 4 or less common, then yeah, you got them all.
And so it's a 5% discount. You said.
Yep, 5% discount, correct.
Okay. Is that all for me?
I'm sorry?
Was that all for me?
Oh, no, I was clearing. Oh, the
You were like,
my brain was an idle.
All right, never mind.
Again. Ryan, it is a DC 16. Okay, Farouk, no problem. Yes, that's a critical success.
Is he crafting a thing?
Yeah, he's crafting poison.
Ooh.
Go kill something.
He's crafting bicarbonate.
Oh, for income?
No,
Oh,
for indigestion.
How much are we spending now? Did we figure that out?
Yeah, it was only 4 of us spending 45, so you're good.
Okay, it's 45.
Can someone, is bag of holding a common item or uncommon that's doable? I can't find it in the book and the price.
It is.
Yep. Actually, Matt just posted the price for.
It was like what, 75 gold?
75, and then you take a 5% off.
So that's a 5% student discount.
So 375 off.
Yeah, so 71.25.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dropping the 0.25.
Okay.
Go to charity.
Thank you, Ryan.
Ooh. It's when you open it, it's a wheezy little guy with an assistant named Baldric.
With cunning plans all the time.
Who wouldn't see a cunning plan if it was standing naked on a piano singing "Cunning Plans" here again?
Does he do that?
Bob.
Yes, yes.
Where's your name? Bob? Bob?
I like the cut of your jib, Bob.
Bob?
Bob. I love the naughty madrigals that they. My love is a red, red rose. All right. Beethoven's throat clearing.
Chris, can I get that stuff?
What stuff?
Oh, I wanted to get a 4 lesser healings, the Crying Angel pendant, and a bag holding.
All right, are those all common items of level 4 or less, or uncommon of level 2 or less?
Yep.
Then you can do that thing.
Okay.
Did you take your 5% discount?
No.
130 is the total?
Yeah.
123.5.
Okay.
Okay. So
Great.
exciting. What That's what I put into my bag of holding.
Yes, keep careful track of the
Yes, I will.
in your bag of holding, because if you thought the old bag of holding was bad, if you overload this one,
Yeah.
you lose everything in it.
Oh boy. No, I want to do that. Don't want to do that. All right, let's see.
It all just goes elsewhere.
Goes whoosh.
Well, that makes sense because it's kind of, ethereal space
Mhm.
or whatever, ultra dimensional. So I will put my adventurer's pack in there.
Just taking a portable hole now that I have a bag of holding.
Oh, the
Asking for a friend. No reason.
the Grand Conflagration. Yes. To great taste, the taste. Is that the 1,000 gold that Alexis has? All right, Alexis,
Oh yes,
do you still have that 1,000 gold?
I do still have that 1,000 gold. Did you need it?
I think it's probably time to divvy it up
Okay,
so that it doesn't exist on one sheet.
I'm gonna give him that 1,000 gold.
Well, I mean, you could. I think you're probably entitled to some.
Yeah, well, I still have a good amount left.
Yes, I understand that, but then we get into the. Here, I'll keep 7 and you take 5, and then so if you divide it up evenly, everyone gets 125 gold pieces,
Okay, I'll do that.
and then you can decide. I don't want these 25. You take them. But if you divide 1,000 evenly by 8, it's 125 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So everyone gets 125.
Ryan, you wrangle those cats.
Everyone gets 125?
At the moment, yes.
Thank
For what?
you.
I'm lost.
125 each from the 1,000 gold.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And now Ryan wants to know if he can have some gold to make healing potions. You guys sort out who gives him what for that.
I will give him money.
I'm going to sit here and hey, can I have a beer?
How much do we need? Do we want to make 150 golds of what? So how much do I need to?
So they're 150 gold each, the moderate elixir of life.
So if you divide that by 7, that's about 100. That's about 20 each.
Thank you.
Oh, well, so we need 150 gold for 2. So yeah, 150 divided by 7. Yeah, it's only like 21.4 gold.
Chris, Ryan, I'll give you 25.
Ooh. Oh, these are awesome.
21.
So will I.
If you guys have never been to Aldi's,
ooh.
the best chocolate and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because it's German and Swiss.
Oh my goodness. They're
Wrapped inside wrapping.
like fancy chocolate.
Yeah, and American chocolate is mostly lecithin. It's we have the FDA rules where you can have, as long as you have X amount of chocolate fats in it, you can call it chocolate.
Yeah.
They don't do that in Europe.
Gotcha.
Level 9, Ryan. Okay, so for a level 9 check, I'm just going to give you the DC. You need to make 26 is your target number. And that's a success.
Ooh, you did it.
Now is that one? No, you have to make one for each one. Mm-hmm.
I think alchemy.
Does that work the same way? You can keep going.
I think he can do it in sets of potions. Because I think alchemy does multiple in one batch, which can also be problematic in the reverse direction.
Yeah. Do you have a reference to that, Ryan? Are you still using Hero Lab? Paul thinks you can do the crafting alchemy in batches like potions. So you can make one check and get X amount.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Okay, so you sort that out. And that's going to be how long did you say? 8 days?
While that's happening, can I make some holy water?
Okay. As long as you know how.
I do.
I do.
And what will it cost you?
I'm just looking up holy water right now.
A dungeon master is just a glorified accountant. We just want to know what where,
3 gold for
where
one.
does it balance on the sheet. Okay. And now, is that just a spell you cast, or do you have to make a check? Alexis?
Crafting check. I think it's just a crafting check because it's from magic crafting.
It's just a crafting check to make holy water?
I believe so.
As long as you have the appropriate. Now you do need half the value in materials, and then to either spend the rest of it or additional days, minimum 4 days.
And see, I was curious too because it's only 50 gold pieces. Now, granted, we don't have access to that item yet, at least in this town. But it's only 50 gold pieces for a moderate healing potion, and we're paying 150 for 2.
Yes, I think that's based on the fact of availability, though.
Okay.
Remember, there's actually no other towns immediately nearby you. So currently your easiest places to get to are here, where you are, and the Ekujai Forest. At least places you've been. But you do have that key to that other gate. Who knows where that goes? Well, I do.
Mysteries.
Not for me. I read ahead. All right, take of these. These are my kneecaps. So now you've got vampirism and cannibalism in the new church. I recently had a sip of beer. I don't know what's going on.
So
Lightweight.
So could Bill, like, if I flat out give you,
Did you spell it on your cleavage,
150,
Chris?
could you make 4 of these moderate elixirs of life for me?
I have never. I haven't spilt a beer in 100 years. It's about the same amount of time that I have not allowed an M&M to escape. No matter how far it tries to.
So I found what it is, and it's the consumable trait. Allows it to be crafted in batches of 4.
Okay.
So, where are we on our day count?
Well,
after this batch of crafting that Bill just did.
If Ryan takes 8 days, and he was last done on day 20, so we're at day 29, I believe. Yeah, day 29, which means today is the day that the rest of your repairs get finished, which is oddly timed.
Party!
Oh, we need to open the champagne and go. Wait, opening time. I don't know.
What was that?
I had a joke,
Are you-
but I lost it halfway there, and I kept going.
You castle?
Lovely joke.
Oh god, it's vampire time, Steven.
Hot dog.
The light was annoying me.
Arun walks over to the castle wall, smashes a bottle. May she sail upright for about.
Arun, you're drunk.
All right.
I've been inside
Go
for too
home.
long.
I mean to take the Mickey out of the Queen, but from what I hear, she's got a sense of humor. She wears a green dress when she. Have you seen the thing where people do green screen memes on the queen's dress?
Oh, no.
So when the queen wears a green dress, people do all these sorts of memes. You can do all sorts of things on her green dress because it acts as a green screen. So they superimpose pictures up. And apparently she's aware of it. And when she now wears a green dress, it's because she knows that people are going to do that.
That's awesome.
Love
That is
her
awesome.
so much.
She normally wears I believe, a green dress and jewels that are supposed to poison people who talk to you whenever Trump visits.
Yeah, I know that too, yes.
Wow.
He's sassy.
It's very like subtle political sass.
Yeah, yes.
I love that old girl.
And as we all know from Eddie Izzard, you can still say, yes, Your Majesty, that dress does look the dog's bollocks.
Chris.
Yes.
While he was doing that, I was going to try and make holy water. Can I attempt to roll?
Sure, what's the level of holy water?
It's a first level item.
It is?
Yep.
Okay. Then your DC is 15.
Okay, here it goes.
In your favor.
Oh, I don't think I pressed it. There it is.
All right, that's a critical success.
It's a consumable, so I'd have make 4 of them, and don't know what the critical success means for this though.
Me either. You're making it.
You blessed the shit out of that water.
You, for each additional day, you can decrease the price that you end up having to pay instead of full price down to an amount based on essentially as though you were crafting this for sale. So you can essentially work at decreasing the price to down to half.
Okay, they were worth 3 gold, so with that.
Well, and you made 4, so that's 12 gold cost if you were buying it.
Okay, so 12 gold is what I spent.
No. That's if you were buying it.
Oh.
Yeah, it is the same cost to make as to buy unless you spend additional days.
Oh, is it really? I thought it was half. You just use half the item.
You pay half up front, and then you can either finish it immediately for the other half.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's the balance. Yes, saving versus time. Gotcha.
Which I personally like because it disincentivizes PCs to craft only mundane items.
Right. It's like how can we get good stuff? You adventure.
So it'd be 12 gold? Or is that, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of getting jumbled.
Alexis, 12 gold.
Okay.
All right, now, you have spent 29 days, well, 28, we're on day 29, 28 days that you need to come up with your upkeep for. For Nadia, it's only 21 days.
About
4 gold.
We'll call that just a straight month.
Okay.
So 4 gold for you, Naja. 3 gold.
A bargain.
Yes.
4 gold.
And you live comfortably during that time. So you have meals brought in by goblins.
That's better than all the salads I was stuck eating.
Bill, do you want 2 holy water from Maroon? No. Bill doesn't drink Popeland spring water.
Okay, who wants it?
No.
Is it effective against undead creatures?
Yes.
Oh, I'll take
Can
it.
you dip arrows in it?
Don't think it works like that.
Then I don't want it.
Do you have the Pepsi of holy water, aka unholy water?
Nope.
It's more of the moxie of holy water.
No, that would be Pepsi Clear.
Pepsi Clear. That stuff shared ingredients with windshield washer cleaner.
Hence the unholy water.
Yeah. All right.
I've always wanted neutral water. So maybe that's just water.
It's just water. Yeah.
I hate distilled water. It's a crime against nature.
Hey Chris, can I spend a little bit more gold?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I want to buy it as a common permanent 3rd level item. It's a pendant of the occult.
Yeah. You got it.
50 gold. All right, let's see.
So 57 gold.
All right.
I forget what the magic item rules are, and I don't want to waste time.
Basically, if it's a, and I posted up on the message board too, if it's a 4 or less common item or a level 2 or less uncommon item, you can buy it here in Breach Hill. That's not the normal rules. That's the rules that apply the size of the settlement. You're in a a town, not a city.
Okay.
Chris, just for clarification, because I couldn't read it. Ranged weapons, just the 1D, whatever it is, 1D8, no dex added on, right?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Yep.
Chris, I would also like to buy the Persona Mask, which is also a level 3 permanent item for 50 gold.
Sure.
Is common.
So 47 and a half gold. 47 gold, 5 silver.
Got it. And that might be toward the end of my shopping.
Actually, Arun, Bill has been getting you addicted to hot pepper over a period of time. So you actually can't taste other things now. You need to have it hot.
Nothing like contact dermatitis.
Yep. Your Scoville scale has now been amped up to the upper ranges. So someone says, "Oh, this is hot." You say, "Really? No, I don't get it." All right. So we've done a bunch of upkeep. We've made our castle nice. Well, it's in the process of being nice. And it is around this time, conveniently enough, as all of this work is going on. That you receive an unsigned note.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like to Hawk Lord.
Does it literally say unsigned at the bottom of the note?
Yes, it is signed.
It's not my name.
It's signed the Ting Tings. So I have. Can everyone see the note?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Willem's gonna go find somebody to read this for him.
Okay.
Sorry, Ulfin. Reading comes down to Bud Miller. Okay. Actually, that's not true. That's shit. Pick two good beers. Stella, me, yeah. Pick two good beers.
Do you even really need that with the endless mug?
I know it never
That's a
felt
good point.
empty.
That's a good point. You don't have to read that much anymore. So you forget Spud and Miller.
Oh, Chrissy, I told Mark when he stopped by today, we are working on a way, once we feel comfortable enough with people being at least somewhat close to each other, but yet not confined in a store, since we have this lovely summer weather that only comes around once every 17 years in New England. Maybe setting up a table with a pavilion outside in the parking lot to do some miniatures games.
I would be interested. I just opened my boxes. Well, I opened it last night, but I just really started digging into flash sales today. I showed it to my dad. My dad's actually quite interested and wants to start putting boats together.
Awesome.
So that'll be good. He's got tons of free time. I'm going back to work. Too bad I didn't get that back 8 weeks ago when I first started sitting on my ass. But he's going to do well in that work.
Cool. There's the guy that works for them posted a rigging video of that stuff too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Don't try to put it in a bottle though. It'd be hard to.
I'm gonna pick up. I think I'm gonna start picking up Warhammer minis too.
Cool.
At some point, not right away, but eventually.
Warhammer's fun. I like it.
You and I were talking. Yeah, I love it. I'm glad. Steven, I picked up Age of Sigmar, man. Which then what do you say, Chris? A different time period, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that looks good.
It's a slightly different age in the progression of the Warhammer fantasy world.
Black Sails and Warhammer, man. Once I get, we can start doing stuff again.
Yeah, I think that's going to work because we're going to put a table, a 6x4 table on risers, get a pavilion to block the sun. We'll be able to be we can still stay roughly 6 feet away from each other. We'll probably should probably still wear masks, but we'll also be outside, so there's less of a less chance of contagion for extended period of time.
Yeah, and we'll have plenty of room to move away from each other. You can always step back.
Yep.
The whole parking lot to be able to get away from each other.
Right. We'll probably be in more danger of someone running us over.
Exactly. That's a great idea, Chris. Yeah, wherever I find open time, I'll fill in.
Okay. Yeah, we're putting it together and seeing what we need to get, but I don't think it's going to be too hard for us to handle.
I'm going to send you an email in the next hour or two about my availability and what I'm looking to do after this week.
Okay, dokie. So we've got this letter. It must be to someone else. It says esteemed adventurers.
Did someone cook me?
And you have a proposition.
Did I come with drawn butter?
Oh, what's a proposition?
Did you read the letter?
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was just being rhetorical.
So sentence 1. I have a proposition for you. The proposition there follows thereafter.
And that's a proposition. No, that's a conjunction.
I think
is a proposition.
It's a preposition.
Close enough.
Close enough. Conjunction junction. What's your function?
I'm not from Nevada.
My favorite was Time Out for Timer, but
I do wish that they sent a letter ahead of time. We could have told them about the bookshop.
Yeah, I know, right?
This person's grammar confuses me because it says come alone. Alone mean one person, but it's addressed to all of us.
I know, so Nadja goes in first. She gets out, then Willem goes in, he comes out, then Miklos goes in, he comes out.
So, yeah, it's up to your interpretation. They say, don't involve the authorities and come alone. So,
I mean, I feel like this has two problems being we are the authorities.
Yeah, legally we have to disclose if one of us is a cop. I think it's Mac.
I love the extortion in the letter.
Anyway, we gotta go.
I apologize in advance for the loss of the shop.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Nice you got here. It's a nice army base you got here, General. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Are you a narc? It's a valid question.
Yep. All right. So what do you want to do?
Let's go meet this person at.
Yeah, we don't want him to burn the shop down.
Yes.
All right.
I'd like to do 3 things in the morning if we are waking up for this. That would only take a half hour if that wouldn't delay us too much.
Okay.
I probably should have done it earlier.
Well, that's okay. What do you want to do?
Try repairing my wand and attach my 2 widgets to my armor and whip correspondingly.
Okay.
The armor and whip don't require any check. I believe the wand of healing craft check is the same as trying to craft it itself.
And what level is? Do you know what level the item is?
I can't find what level wands are in general. I think it was. Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Wand statistics.
Oh, because it's in that table, isn't it?
I know. I'm just pulling it up in the compendium. Oh, I think I'm pulling it up in the compendium. I've clicked on something in the compendium. And apparently it's white writing on a white page. Oh, there it is. So what is the level of spell that's in the wand?
First level heal.
So it's a level 3 magic item.
Okay.
Which is a DC of 18.
Okay, so 25 succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah! It's back to not being broken horribly.
Mm-hmm. All right, and does everyone who prepares spells have their spells prepared for the day?
Yes.
Yep, mine are good.
Okay. Alrighty. So you go to the Wainwright shop.
Yes.
Here they just call it Loudon's Place. It's the third one that was built. Does anyone remember Loudon Wainwright III? No, just me. Okay, he was a comedian.
I thought it was going to be Buskers, Carts, and Wheels.
He's saying Good Ship Venus.
You saying what?
He did a cover of Good Ship Venus on Rogues Gallery.
Loudon Wainwright III?
Yes. He did something on Rogues Gallery. I thought it was Good Ship Venus.
He was a musical comedian.
So I think it was Good Ship Venus, which would make sense for him.
Yeah. He did a lot of Americana sort of folky musical humor. All right. Oh, we need to get you on the map. I think I can just drag you on from the thing here. Let's see, characters. What a bunch of characters. Arun, shunk. Oh, I forgot to change these around. Bill. Bromley. It's like dropping in Power Rangers.
What?
Sayer McKellen.
I like that Arun's a short little fat guy.
Baruch is here.
With a big white beard.
Miklos.
Yes, yes.
Mrs. Miklos.
Mrs. Miklos.
It's probably more like Mr. Nadja. And Willem.
I have a last name.
All right. So there you are. The Wainwright's shop. Now, easy enough to reconnoiter the exterior of the Wainwright shop. There are two entrances. There's a door to the east and a double door to the south. Both of them are closed.
And Miklos phases through the wall.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm just messing around.
Miklos has secretly been a ghost this whole time.
Oh my god.
Well, we should knock on the door,
Yes.
right?
It seems like the thing to do.
That would be the polite thing to do.
Indeed.
Okay.
Who is knocking on the door?
I'll do it.
And upon which door are you knocking?
The knockable kind.
There's a side door, right?
Yes.
Whatever one is the least exposed.
There's a door there and a door there.
The side door, is there like on a street or an alley or?
The side door is on it's on a smaller street. There's no real alleys here. It's not that built up.
I say we go to the side door.
We can is this on this map? Vuskers, Carts, and Wheels. There is a bit of an alley. Yes, the alley, the side door is on an alley, actually.
Okay, because he wants it to be secret. He or she. Don't know this person.
Keep it secret, keep it safe. Everyone, put yourselves where you want to be, please.
Ryan can't access his mushroom.
Ryan cannot access his mushroom. That's because his mushroom is not identified as.
That is definitely phrasing.
I am going to now put a tattoo on your mushroom, Ryan, to identify it as Bill.
Oh, boy. Where's Bromley? Oh, there he is.
Hey, over there.
Oh, look, guys, I'm already in the building.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How'd you get in there?
Talent.
You know about the merman brushing incident?
Oh, I'm going to talk to this guy who needs to learn how to take care of his mushroom.
All right, I'm gonna knock like I'm not the police.
Looks like Willem, you probably can't move yours either. I'm going to fix that here. All right, you should have control of it now, Chrissy. Cool. All right, you knock like it's not the police.
Sure how that. Could you give us an example of that knock?
Clearly, it's like this. Hey, man, it's Dave.
Exactly.
He's not here, man.
He's not here, man.
No, it's me. It's Dave.
Dave? Dave's not here.
There is no answer.
All right. Is it locked?
There's only one way to find out.
I will open it.
The door creaks open ominously.
Oh. All right, I'll go in. Hello.
All right. So, Jest, Nadja going in?
Hello? Hello?
It's not the authorities.
I'll follow.
Oh, following.
Housekeeping.
Okay. So, 3 of you have moved in, not coming alone. Very good. So, put the 3 of you who are moving in inside the building, please.
It was addressed to all of us.
Yep.
That's awesome.
You need to refresh your grammar, sir. Mine's not very good, but yours is worse.
I am Amelie.
Housekeeping.
Alexis, you moving in?
Yeah, I forgot. I don't think only Miklos is in right now, is it?
No. You.
Oh, I see now. There's no space.
Amelie starts having a seizure.
As soon as the door's available, Chris will move in.
Okay, it's not available yet.
Yeah, as soon as it's available.
Actually, Arun, you're not quite in yet.
Okay.
So at this point, a gentleman comes out of a room. Actually, 2 guys come out of a room.
Oh, that's not alone.
Guys come out of a room?
Sorry, was I interrupting?
And now the map is.
I have a quick question for the brain trust here. Going up a lighter size weapon, because I can't find it in the book, is that just add a die if you can, or just bump it up 1 die? I think it bumps up 1 die size, right? I can't find it. I know I've seen it before.
I don't know.
Can't remember where I found it. All right, thank you. Here we go.
Yeah, for some reason it's not coming up in the compendium. Interesting.
I put the idea in Paul and Ryan said they'll come up with an answer.
Okay, so the door opens.
Oh, look at that fancy boy.
I hate Roll20. It's moving the map, and I'm not even on the map layer. All right. So 2 guys come out, right? One of them is, yes, he's very schmancy looking. He is wearing leather armor. He has a mace and a couple of pouches. He's accompanied by a gentleman in leather armor, a dagger on his hip, and a rapier in his hand.